So what would you say that would be? Would you say you're blessed to have been blessed by the whoever gave you what? Y'all have casinos, y'all have land. Like
we own our land. We literally own our land.
Hey, something you getting real out of pocket right now. But you
You just respect her, bro. Just respect her, and then just keep it moving. Just respect what she's telling you, and just keep it moving.
My point is, I am Cherokee, and she's saying I'm not Cherokee. Okay,
I didn't ask you. I didn't say you weren't. I asked you. No. Don't you dare put words in my mouth. Don't you dare put words in my mouth. I can do this with you all day long as well. We can do this. I asked you, which one of the three bands are you a part of? Which one of the three bands? It's real simple. It's real simple. Which one of the three bands? I don't need your history. I don't need your location. I don't need indigeneity when they're not, or when they find out they're just a little bit. Which one of the three bands?
So maybe
there's three of them. Which one?
If you're a little bit, that doesn't make you Indian. Or
I didn't say that, did I? No. You're going way off track.
That doesn't make you
You're going way off track. Which one of the three bands? Which one of the three bands are you connected to? It's real simple. Which one?
No, shut up.
You shut up. You shut up.
Hey, something. Don't do that.
Which one of the three bands are you connected to?
She's not letting me say nothing. She keeps asking the question and over talking, so I can't even say nothing.
Because you keep going way off track. Because I know where this is going. You don't know which band?
No, I do not. Why do I not? Because you know this study when we were in middle school, because you're about my age.
No, I'm 56, young man, with a degree.
Stop interrupting. I have a degree too. What's your point? I did psychology major. Can
Good for you. Mine's Native American Studies with an emphasis on history and culture and tribal leadership. I also have a business administration with tribal nation building.
Reparations.
Right?
That's what was happened.
Qualified.
Like, can we have a conversation? Because you're attacking rather than having a conversation.
Because I don't believe. No. You can't even tell me which band.
Mama Bird, may I ask him a question,
please? This is a study that kids did in middle school.
So no, it is not.
What band I'm in? Yes, it is. Absolutely. Your family tree, ma'am. Absolutely. You find out every bit of your heritage. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead, Paul.
Something. How young are you?
Very disingenuous.
No. There are three. There are three legit bands of the Cherokee Nation.
38. So you're about 20 years younger than her. Why are you not respecting your elder, especially if she may be from your people?
Because isn't it a thing to give respect? To get respect, you have to give respect. That's how I was raised. And I don't overtalk people. That's one thing I don't do.
No, but instead, you're wanting to correct me on that I-word slur. You're absolutely wanting to. No, there is no because.
That is an opinionated situation.
It is not an opinionated source. How dare you?
Mama Bird, let me ask him this. Hey, something. If you would have said that shit that you just said right now to your mama, would your mama slap the taste out your mouth?
Which part? You let me know which part. I'll let you know yes or no. My grandmama, maybe, not my mama though.
To give respect, you gotta give respect. If any of your elders would have heard you say that shit, would they have slapped the taste out your mouth? Because I know I wouldn't have tasted nothing like that. To be honest with you,
that's how I was raised, boss. I was raised that way. You don't.
Okay, so
people can't
when you have
give
somebody
respect
that is
when they don't give it back, right? It has to be both ways. It's a two-way.
So which direction does it go when you're dealing with somebody that is almost 20 years older than you? Do you give them respect?
I was calling her ma'am right in the beginning, and I've continued to do so.
He has. I will give him that.
The only part that got out of line was when she continued to ask me the same question and would not let me answer.
You wouldn't go. You kept going around.
I literally answered. I wasn't going around at all. I told you I did not know.
I told you I did not know, correct? Why did I not know? Because this is something we did in middle school as a family tree that you get to find what your heritage is. I am Cherokee, Irish, German, Czechoslovakian, and Italian. Now, if you have an issue with that, I'm sorry, but that is my heritage. I cannot tell you the exact percent, but I can tell you that is how I know.
That's blood quantum.
Thank
I didn't
you,
ask you
ma'am.
for
Plane
that.
is
I didn't
landed.
ask
Thank
you
you
for
so
that.
much.
No.
I must not be the golden percentage, because you know what? I didn't get anything. I've worked for everything I have my whole
Now you're
entire
embracing
life.
blood quantum. And this is my issue. This is a problem I have. When you're sitting there trying to say, oh, no, respectfully, I learned this in middle school, so we're Indian. No. Look, I get there's a lot of reconnecting
Does the
natives.
education fail? I guess the education failed me, huh? I guess so.
Both of y'all, 20-second timeout.
Can we, excuse me, time out.
No, not yet.
You be quiet. Whoa, you don't tell me not yet. Can we please, can we please just one at a time? It was a good dialogue going. One at a time, y'all. All that extra shit.
Miss Passion, can we just let these two figure this shit out real quick?
Woke, can I do my motherfucking job as fucking mod over here?
Yes, ma'am.
Only because T-Bone.
Yes, ma'am.
Only because T-Bone won't give me the aux cord.
I'm about to drop your ass, okay?
T-Bone will bring me back up. It's okay.
And
I just want them to
because
figure
he's
this out. I
freaking
want him
damn
to gain some understanding and knowledge and understand.
Okay, anyway, Mama Bird and something. Y'all can finish with y'all conversation and everything. Yeah, the over talking gotta stop though. The over talking gotta stop.
So, Mama Bird, can you explain to him the 3 bands?
There are 3 bands of the Cherokee Nation. Just because you're Cherokee and you don't know where you come from, look, I understand all about reconnecting. And no, we don't learn about who we are just in school. But as somebody who's been born and raised with their people, this is my degree.
I wasn't.
Let me finish. They asked for us to do one at a time, and then I'm going to go on mute, and I'm going to allow you, and I will not interrupt you.
Correct. I heard.
Go on mute,
Apologies.
please. Okay, thank you. We don't learn about our history, our cultures, our ways in school. This is my issue with people who say, oh, well, I'm Cherokee, I'm Choctaw, I'm Native because I learned this in school or I got it on my DNA. No, because it is harmful to my people. When I tell you that I word is a slur and you're like, no, it's not, and you're not even connected to your people, it's very disingenuous and it's very disrespectful. If you truly are Cherokee and you're truly proud of that, then absolutely you need to reconnect and learn.
So, Mama Bird, can you break down to him the 3 bands?
I absolutely can. I absolutely can.
Would you please?
There's the Eastern Band, there's the Katua Band, and then there's the Cherokee Nation of Oklahoma. They're the only 3 bands of Cherokee.
Now, I've heard something about the Oklahoma branch. Is there a long hair?
You're talking about clans, and no, that's with the Western Band, and they're not a true band.
Well, I was born in Nashville,
501c3.
Tennessee. Nashville, Tennessee is where I reside. FYI.
Then most likely you're a part of the Eastern Band, and this is important.
So there you go.
This is important.
And I can concede that and say, yeah, I'm sure it is, but my situation is maybe I'm just a stubborn man. Desertion was there somewhere.
Then stop
along the
claiming
line,
it because it's harmful.
So, no, it's not. It's still in my blood. Doesn't mean I'm not Cherokee.
Hey, something. I don't think you get it, baby. I don't think you get it.
I don't. I'm trying to, but I don't.
It's very evident that you don't. If you are not, and what's the word I'm looking for?
Connected.
Thank you, Mama Bird. If you're not connected, you can't keep sitting up here saying, "Well, I'm this and I'm that." Baby, they got
It's
all
my
types
heritage.
of rules going
It's
on.
my blood. That's like
What's your
people
They
getting
don't
DNA
mad
go.
and
for.
there's a
They don't go by
difference.
blood
Okay,
quantum, baby.
okay. That's like
Something
people
let the
getting mad
ladies
for
talk.
people saying what Kamala is or isn't, right?
No,
No, I'm not gonna say what Kamala
Hey,
is or isn't.
hey, bruh. Let the ladies tell you how dope you really are. Let the ladies tell you how dope you really are. Not as dope as you think you are. Let them tell you how dope you really are.
Miss Passion,
Yes.
if you tell me, well, I'm Cherokee Indian, and I tell you that word, that I word is a slur, and it's horrific, would you continue to use it?
Absolutely not, because you just told me it was a slur.
Thank you. If I told you, if you tell me, well, I'm Cherokee, and I ask you which band, and if you say, I don't know, would I accept that?
Absolutely not, because how the hell are we supposed to know you actually speaking the truth? I mean, I get it. You want to keep saying this in your blood, but yeah, they don't go by blood quantum.
No,
They stopped
ma'am,
doing
we
that
do
a long
not.
time. Look, I'm not indigenous at all, but I do sit back and I listen to a lot. And from my understanding, y'all stopped doing that shit a long time ago, right?
And do you know why?
I forgot. I smoke too much.
It's because of colonization.
Thank you.
And this is why, and Miss Passion, since we're having this conversation, one of the reasons why we don't do blood quantum. Do you know that we are the only race of people on the planet that have to carry a card that shows our pedigree?
Why is that fair?
That's
Exactly. Did you know that we are literally considered, and I'm just going to do it in dumbed down terms, and I say dumbed down like layman's terms, indigenous for those black and yellow books, because they literally consider us the registered pets. Do you know there's a separate set of federal laws for Native and Indigenous people? Do you know that we don't have the same rights and the same laws as landowners? We literally have to go to the federal government if we want to do anything. Excuse me?
I was just saying I don't own land.
I didn't ask you that, but please, shushies. This is a conversation between me and Miss Passion now.
And then not only that, you don't own land. I'ma shut up. I'ma shut up. Cause you proving the point right now, saying that you don't own land.
I don't. I'm just saying, like, I am. So, educate me on blood quantum, right? Blood quantum, if I'm not mistaken, is going to be a percentage of, like, heritage, right? Like, they say your X percentage amount. What percentage amount is the...
Are you not listening?
I'm trying to...
It's not what's accepted.
Right? I'm trying to understand.
It's not what is acceptable. It's the history of it, where it came from and why. And it was to erase indigenous people here. That's why I asked you, do you know what the term indigenous means?
Okay, so the blood quantum was meant to erase indigenous people.
Yes, but do you know what you said? Indigenous, you mean what?
So
Excuse
then, if
me,
that's the case,
hold on.
I can't talk.
I asked
like
you
you're
a
the only one that
question.
can talk. I wasn't
I
done though,
asked
but
you
that's
a
okay.
question,
Go ahead. I'm
and
listening
don't-
again, Miss Mama Bear.
No, you're not, and it's not Mama Bear. It's Mama Bird.
Mama Bird, you have to allow him to ask
But I
questions.
asked him a legit question, and he's wanting to go to
But
something
you're
else.
the only one able to ask questions. I'm not allowed to ask anything. That's my problem.
Hold on.
Well, it seems like she's connected, so she would know a lot. Something
I
that
get
you
that.
wouldn't.
I get that, but when we're
That's why,
trying to
ma'am,
pass,
Miss Passion, that's why I'm trying to ask her questions.
Okay,
Because I would like to
Let
know.
me give you a crash lesson. The questions don't come from her. If you was truly connected and truly in touch with your
But is this-
but
indigenous
he's not.
side, hello.
But he's not.
That's so
Hello?
again. That
If
doesn't
you
make sense.
truly-
I'm so confused right now. This is silly as shit. I'm trying to learn about something I don't know that I
Hey,
might need to
something-
know,
hey,
and you're
hey,
trying to block
something,
me
I got
from
your
learning
back.
that. That's
I got-
insane.
No,
I got
nobody's
your
trying.
back.
Nobody's
I got
trying.
your
You
back
need
right
to
now.
be connected with your people.
Miss
If you're not
Passion.
connected with your people, then how the fuck you can't learn that shit from her?
So, ma'am,
But-
let's say
Miss
my people
Passion.
threw me out, and is that my fault that my people threw me out when I was a baby that I have no
Oh my
idea
God.
about? I don't know
Who
what
threw you
happened.
out? How
Miss
did they throw
Passion.
you out?
just making a point, right? I don't know, but I'm saying, what if? Because I didn't grow up on a reservation. I didn't grow up with none of this, but I do know my heritage, right? So now I need to find out the rest of the stuff, and that's what I'm trying to talk to her about, to see what moving forward. So the blood quantum is white. The blood quantum is what she's saying is something that the settlers made to wipe out indigenous people later down the road.
The federal government did, not the settlers. The federal government.
I didn't know that. You told me something. That's what I'm saying. I'm listening. I'm trying to learn.
Okay. And this is why I'm asking you another question, because you brought this up when you said indigenous, you mean people brought here. And I'm asking you, do you know what indigenous actually means? And if you don't, it's okay. I'll help you with it.
I would say original settlers?
Right? No. Indigenous means born of these lands.
Right. Original settlers.
No, not original settlers.
Not original settlers. Are you listening?
Born of this land. There's a difference between being a Native American. Anyone can be, per se, a Native American who is born here. To be indigenous means your people originated here. That's the difference. This is why
hold on, Mama Bird. Are we talking to a white man that's trying to say that he indigenous?
Mm-hmm.
Is this what's happening?
Mm-hmm. You see?
Child, no wonder why this conversation going like this. Okay.
Oh, Miss Passion, I think
this is insane to me. So that's very prejudiced of you to consider me as a white man, right? I'm a mutt.
You are. I just saw you, baby. You white.
I'm extremely tan, man. I'm extremely tan, to be honest with you. But that's okay. I'm a white man. In your opinion, it's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's prejudice, but you don't know what that is, do you?
No, I got. You're not gonna sit here and think you gonna check me because you're not.
No, I am. I just did. That's prejudice. What you said is very prejudiced. Just so you know, it absolutely is. It absolutely is, and that's okay.
I said what the fuck I said, and who gonna do something about it?
And that's okay. I'm not worried about it. I grew up around it, ma'am. It doesn't bother me. You can say what you want.
Hey, hold on, bro. I got this. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say, but that don't mean that you're not out of pocket.
You ain't got shit, because I said what the fuck I said. This is a white man that's sitting here trying to pretend that he's indigenous.
I'm not pretending, ma'am. You're not pretending at all.
Hold on one second here. Do you understand this is what? Whoa. Do you understand this is one of T-Bone's trusted moderators?
I don't give a fuck.
Thank you, Mama Bird.
He won't give me the aux cord. Otherwise, I'd have kicked both of y'all. No, I wouldn't have kicked both of y'all.
Okay, but I'm gonna do myself a favor. I'm gonna do myself a favor. Now,
that wasn't very nice.
If I don't give a fuck if it was or not. If you would like to actually have a conversation, that's fine. But you're not gonna sit up here and think you're gonna check me.
I'm okay with being attacked by two people. That's okay. If you want to attack me, you can attack me. Go for it.
Shut up, something. I said what I said. You're not gonna come up here and say it like you checking me. I'm a mod over here. I said what the fuck I said.
That's okay. So you want to flex your power? Flex your power. Go ahead and kick.
This is a white man that's sitting here pretending to be indigenous.
You're wrong.
And just used.
You're being prejudiced. It's not going to change it.
Stop.
You're being prejudiced.
Stop, because you know what?
It's not going to change it.
Stop it. Because I'm going to tell you something else. You just used a word in a black space. That's a huge red flag. You use the word attacked. No, you use the word attacked. In a black space.
I literally am being attacked by two people.
It's a very dangerous word in this society. This
is why people refer to Republicans and Democrats as snowflakes. That's why y'all get. That's why Democrats and Republicans
Mama Bird,
get labeled as snowflakes.
Drop him. It's time to let him go. It's time to let him go.
I'm gonna keep playing this mute button game. If the other buddy want to come back up here, he can. But you're not finna sit up here and tell me what I'm gonna do and what I'm not gonna do.
I never told you what you were gonna do or not do. I just said you were being prejudiced, because that's exactly the definition.
She's not being prejudiced, but what I'm telling you is you absolutely used a dangerous word in a black space. Because no matter what, you are still YT, passing YT presenting.
So is black?
Use a word.
Is saying the word black? Is that the same as saying Indian?
Wait, what?
Saying the word black, saying the word is Indian? No. We are not, my people are not Indian. We are indigenous.
And then he's being disrespectful because didn't you ask him not to say that?
Yes.
I was asking a question. I was seeing if she just slurred by saying black. I was asking a question. She doesn't like it when I ask questions because she wants to overtalk the whole time instead of educating.
Thank you. Keep him on mute, please, if you would.
She didn't mute me. I muted myself. You're welcome.
The fact remains, and he still wants to overtalk. The fact remains, he refuses to listen and to understand how using that word, that a word in a black space, how dangerous that is for black people. He refuses to listen. He refuses to hear that.
So I'm not refusing to listen. I'm actually was trying to learn.
No,
right?
you
That's
keep
why I was asking
talking over.
questions.
If you really wanted to learn,
That's incorrect.
stop.
How do you flip the role, ma'am, and play the victim when you were over talking me the whole time? That is what's wild.
You want to know how? Because
That's wild.
Your people is the reason why she's sitting up there having to fight
with
so motherfucking hard. Your people, not my people, not her people. Your people is the reason why she has to sit here and fight your ass so hard.
You don't know anything about my ethnicity. So for you to sit here and be disingenuous and say my people is insane.
What's your race, sir?
Irish, German, Italian, Cherokee, and Czechoslovakian. That is my heritage. So now you tell me my race.
White.
Always.
You're white.
You're white.
Okay, so that's a slur. I'll go with it.
That is not a slur.
Sounds so fucking stupid.
That is not a slur.
I'm making points. Y'all just don't want to hear it because it doesn't fit what you're doing.
Have you ever filled out a job application? Have you ever filled out a job application?
So you're going to ask on the...
Have
yes,
you
I have.
ever filled
Absolutely.
out? I didn't
Absolutely.
ask the job. I didn't
Absolutely.
ask the position. I didn't ask anything.
Not anymore, though.
Okay.
Not anymore, though. But yes.
But okay. Did you not have to put...
I'm tired of having these conversations with
I am too.
disingenuous people.
I am too.
You were the disingenuous one, ma'am.
No,
you were
you
being prejudiced.
absolutely are. You
and the other young lady
absolutely
the other young lady was over talking me, and then all of a sudden I'm the one over talking her. It's crazy how that flips. But we're going. I'm muting. Go ahead.
Okay, like I was saying, Mama Bird. I hate disingenuous people that sit up here and say they don't fill out race. You fill out race on absolutely everything. An application, a job application, your financial aid, as well as when you go into the doctor's office, your registration paperwork. Any registration paperwork that you fill out, period, asks you your fucking race. There are only 5 races, and what you saying, sir, is not a race.
I said my ethnic background. I never said race. You're classifying in a bubble of race. You're classifying within a skin color.
Race, sir. Your race, not your ethnic background.
And so with your terminology, Miss Mama Bird could be YT because she is YT-er than I am.
Actually, no, I am not YT-er than
silly.
you. Actually, no, I'm not YT-er than you. And thank you for that. Thank you for being so
Once
racist.
again, trying to erase indigenous people.
No, I'm not doing any of that. I'm literally making the point.
Why they are the way they are.
Y'all can say what you want to say, and it's okay.
How am I YT-er than you?
Ma'am, I am tanned. I am extremely tanned.
You are a white man.
That's my point.
Indigenous.
I am extremely tanned. Like I'm
so you
slick back hair with the Italian. Red, dark hair, Italian slick back. I got the red beard, Irish. Every bit of my claim is my heritage. I couldn't tell you how much or whatever, but if I know that I'm Cherokee, that's the best I can tell you is I have it.
You don't even know who your people are.
I don't.
Where that? What band? You have no clue.
So again,
Again, you're an idiot.
I was trying
You're
to find
ignorant.
out from you. Oh,
No.
it's being called because
No,
that
because you
helps.
keep talking
Because you're
over.
being respectful.
You want to
no,
be,
man,
no,
you're
you
playing
wanna
a
be
victim
right.
and you're being
No,
a snowflake
you're the
of
one
whatever
that's been
size you're
playing the
on.
victim.
That's
You've
it.
been playing the victim the entire
Not at all.
time. You're
The roles reversed. You're trying to reverse.
You're
That's
doing
it.
that.
It's
I
silly.
know,
It's silly.
because my learned
This is silly,
middle
ma'am. This
school.
is silly. You're 58. Didn't you come in here speaking
No,
tongues?
I'm 56.
Weren't you
Get it
speaking
right.
tongues?
Get it
Oh, sorry,
right.
56.
What her age got to do with anything?
And here's the deal: I wasn't speaking
it's
in
childish.
tongues. I
She's
was
being
speaking
childish.
in my people's language.
Okay,
That's the
wait.
difference.
So he just proved another point, is what you're telling me,
She's
Mama
being
Bird?
childish, is what I just said.
So you sitting here speaking your native language,
Yeah,
and he's sitting here telling you speaking tongue.
pretty much.
That's disrespectful.
So another
The
erasure,
disrespectful part is
another erasure that's happening up here.
Absolutely.
Just
make
like when
it fit
they,
your agenda.
just when they tell the
Make it fit your
Latino,
agenda.
the
Make it fit your
Latinos
agenda.
to speak English
Make it
because
fit your
they here
agenda.
in America,
Make it
right?
You can do it.
You didn't know anything about being
Make it fit-
indigenous. You know nothing
But
about
when
it. You
and
have
when I
no
try to
idea
ask que-
anything that has to do
you
with
overtalk instead of letting me ask. When I try to ask questions, you overtalk instead of letting me ask. When I try to ask questions,
you
you
absolutely
overtalk me instead of listening to me and
and we'll
answering the
just keep doing
question.
this. We'll just keep doing this. We'll just keep doing this because I can do it just like you all night long.
I hope you can sleep better at night because you're literally lying. You're literally lying.
Because I know what I am because my school teacher told me so.
The host.
The host
can
is
go
on
back.
break
It's not a
right
school
now.
teacher, ma'am. It's a test kit that you did, right? The
Oh my God, I'm tired of hearing his voice.
host
You
can
said
be on
you
break.
learned
The host can go back and look at the recording and know what happened. Is my point. She was the one that
Right.
did all this, and then Miss Passion comes in. Miss Passion came in being prejudiced.
Hey, Ashley.
Shit,
I'm
actually.
gonna do him because he's not talking about
Because
shit.
of a-
Hey, Ashley.
Who's someone up here?
What's
Do you
I
hear
know.
the? Do you hear the?
Oh no,
do you-
somebody's educated. Oh no, I'm educated.
You're not educated. That's the problem. You're not. Middle
Absolutely.
school is not an education. Sorry.
Psychology major, sweetheart.
No,
Okay,
because
so then I need you to shut up for a moment.
No, you're not.
You
no,
yell
you're not.
and-
One semester doesn't make it your major.
yell and
Just
I need you
wanted
to be
take it to
quiet.
school.
You yell and I don't.
Ashley.
You're
Something.
You're
I need
triggered,
you to
I'm
be something. Be quiet for a minute. Ashley, you got it, because I'm finna drop out this box because something is getting on my nerves. And then you got woke weird down at us being weird as hell, and I dropped him out the box already for being stupid. You got this, babe?
Yeah, thanks, Miss Passion.
I'll be in the comments in a
Thank you,
minute.
Miss Passion. I appreciate you.
It's no problem. Like I said,
It's
I've
just
been.
people playing a victim. It's all good,
Here he
brother.
go. He interrupting people.
Something. Can I ask you a question?
Go for it. I would
Genuinely
say
interested
yes.
in. Were you genuinely interested in learning from Mama Bird? Just yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's why
So
when
then-
I asked the
so then-
question and she continued to overtalk me, it became irritating because she was not allowing me to learn what she was complaining I didn't know. How is one supposed to learn if the person saying they know doesn't try to teach and educate? That is my question.
That ain't her job, though.
Well, so for the most,
It don't gotta be
most of
her
the
job,
time
man,
when
but
you
if she was
learn-
really worried about it, she would do it.
You're talking
But
over
listen,
everybody.
when typically when you learn, man, you just sit and listen. Now, if you have questions, typically people just wait until the end when she's finished talking, and then you ask your question, and then she can respond to your question. But you wanted to interject and try to talk over her, ask your questions in the middle of her turn to teach you about what you want to learn. Just give her a second, let her teach, and then when she's finished, I'm sure she would be more than happy to answer any question that you may have. It's very
And when she
simple.
stopped, no, I get it. I get it. I do this all the time. I get in great talks, great conversations with left, with right, with people all over the place. But at the end of the day, the problem was when I went to go ask the question, because you were in here, so stop acting like you weren't. When I went to go ask the question, she then started up
Wow,
on
the
another topic.
disrespect.
She then went, there's no disrespect, ma'am. Hey, look, I hope y'all have a blessed night, right? I hope y'all have an amazing morning, an amazing day. I'll do the better.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, weird ass white man trying to tell a fucking indigenous person about her fucking family. Are you serious?
Undamn real. This is why I say
That's what they do.
undamn real. Undamn real. Undamn real.
Saying how somebody who wants to learn would just have so much pushback with anything. Like, if you're here to learn, just listen and then ask questions later.
No, he wants to try and prove. He wanted to try and out indigenous me, and he couldn't, because he got a little bit of education in middle school, and then tried to say, "I'm a psychology major." No, just because you wanted to take it in school, just because you wanted to go to college to do that, just because you wanted to go to a university and do it, doesn't mean you did it.
I barely remember what happened yesterday, let alone middle school.
Do what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I said I barely remember what happened yesterday, let alone middle school.
That part right there.
All right, y'all. We got 74 people up in here. Tap the screen, gift the host, gift the panel. It doesn't have to necessarily be this conversation if y'all, whatever. Still, the backdrop is going on. So if you have something to say about that, come on up. If you, whatever, at this point. If you disagree about
personally, I'm sorry, go ahead, Ms.
Go ahead, babe. You good.
No, I was just going to say I personally cannot stop talking about the breakdancing Olympic Games.
Oh my God. I seen that dumbass shit on my For You page, but I didn't know what it was at first.
Because so I've been hosting lives about it because I find it fascinating how like this is the first time that we have breakdancing in the Olympics, and like of course white people make themselves look like the mockery that they are. But what's crazy is that the Australian B-girl Rachel Gunn has gotten so much attention that people aren't paying attention to the person who's like brought attention to the breakdancing portion, and that's Lithuania's B-girl, who also, her name is Dominika but goes by Nika. So play with that. And then she wore a do-rag, yes, a do-rag in her performance, and even placed as silver. She won a silver medal. But yeah, I can't stop talking about it. It was so bad. It was so bad.
I'm so tired of this dumb motherfucker talking about his ethnicities. They ain't got shit to do with your fucking race. You are a white man sitting here trying to pretend to be indigenous. That's just the bottom line of it.
He doesn't even know how to spell ethnicities. I thought you were going to bed, bro. Like, leave.
Honestly, Mama Bird, you woke me up.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not sorry. It was one of those, I hear something, I should get the fuck up. Because I fell into this live hours ago. And I'm listening in my sleep, and I'm like, am I hearing what I think I'm hearing? And then I get up and I hear it, and I'm like, oh shit. No, let me get up here in this box, because everything they were doing was just weird. Oh, you finally unprivated your page?
Sure didn't. The real boss came and let me in.
The real boss.
What is wrong
It's
with
his fucking
y'all?
live, you damn dunce.
Hey, look, y'all had a chance to teach somebody something. Hold on, y'all had a chance
No,
to
ain't
teach
no
somebody
hold on.
something.
If my brother FB want to talk, he can talk. Go ahead, FB. Because I don't want to hear nothing from him.
No, I was just asking if it was Uncle Elko. Yeah.
I'm not here to educate anybody. You want some education, take your ass to school or pick up a book, just like the fuck I would do.
عليك تاجر الجيب بليز الله يبارك فيكم.
I'm not here to educate anybody. And then on top of that, That man don't want no fucking education. He too busy want to sit here and fight that he's indigenous, and too busy want to erase the indigeneity of indigenous people. So that's a no. Bill, are you asleep?
Probably. Tap the screen, everybody.
Good morning, y'all. So,
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, cowgirl. Good morning, Mama Bird. If anybody would like to be educated, Mr. Woke, I charge $175 an hour. If you would like an education, I can educate you, but it is not our job to educate any goddamn body that's condescending. Any other words you need to know?
You just used a big word he's not going to understand.
Mr. Woke, whatever your name is, or should I say Mr. Sleep, since you think it's everybody's job to educate everybody and you went to college and you know everything. No, it's not our job. And since you a Jeep down there, sir, let me know. Which brand of Jeep are you? You're a 4-wheel drive, you're a 6-cylinder, which one are you?
Right.
I was gonna say that. You took my joke.
Sorry, FB. How you doing?
I taught the people that I was supposed to teach, which was my offsprings.
And matter of fact, I'm on my way to the job where I teach where I get paid.
It takes a village. It takes a village. It takes a village.
No, he's not a part of my village. If he was a part
I
of the
am
village,
very proud to be an uncle to anybody who wants to listen.
Hello, Uncle Ruckus. If he was a part of the village, he would have listened first and not been condescending. But those who are condescending don't deserve the knowledge that we have.
The funny thing is, I actually had him actually willing to listen.
I don't care.
But he got pushed.
No, you did not.
No, you didn't.
He got pushed. Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No,
Miss
then
Patrick
how about
pushed
this?
it past that.
How about you do this? You go host a live and you go teach him then.
Well, no, I sit right here where I am. I'm good.
Okay, then shut up. Don't tell us what to do.
Tell your mama shut up. Don't tell me to shut up.
I don't need to tell my mama to shut up. I'm gonna tell you, shut up. What you gonna do about it? How about the
I bet that don't happen.
I bet you won't be up here.
Happen.
I bet you won't be up here.
I bet you I ask time to bring me back up. And if time don't bring me back up, then that's on time. But it ain't gonna be on y'all's terms.
It ain't gonna be on your terms neither. You don't tell me what to do. You don't tell us what we're supposed to do.
It actually can be on our terms, sir. You do realize that, right?
I mean, you already did that, but then I came back up.
It can be on our terms again.
It can be on our terms. What you won't do is come up. What you won't do is tell us what we. What you won't do is tell us what we have to do. That's what you won't do.
Okay.
You heard what I said.
I hear you.
Okay, well then you need to listen, because hearing and listening is two different things.
They absolutely are, and I don't listen to bullshit.
And right now you're not listening. Then what you need to do is go find somewhere else to be.
Well, make that happen.
T-Bone, how much is it?
Oh, you got to ask for that. Okay.
Oh no, I don't have to
every
ask for that,
5 minutes.
Oh, well,
what I'm doing is being respectful to my nephew, you bastard.
No, that's my nephew. That's our nephew, I guess.
No, it's not your. It's not our nephew.
Okay. Anyway, I'm done hearing his voice. It's $2.
Thank you, Passion. Because what he can do is
$2 each 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
It's the entitlement for me.
Exactly. Thinking he gonna come up here and mansplain to somebody. Bitch, my balls is bigger than yours. And I'm not upset, Jeep down there. What I'm explaining to him is it's not our job to teach you, because you think because you're YT you're entitled to something. You're not entitled to anything but the back of my ass. Just like
I ain't entitled to that.
Anything. Oh, well, now he couldn't even do anything with that either. That he's come to think about it. But for you to think that we're supposed to teach somebody just because he acts, no.
If you're not willing to bring somebody into the fold,
I'm not
you're
talking to you. Go back on mute. Go back on mute. Go back on mute. I was talking at you, not directly to you. So
if you're not willing to bring somebody into the fold, then you're problematic.
I don't need to hear what you have to say. Your voice is annoying.
If someone is being rude and entitled and completely disrespectful, they're not owed anything at all.
I don't think that he was. I didn't see that in any other conversation.
Nobody care what you see.
When I asked him to slow down, he slowed down.
Okay, so we
for you,
treated the majority
because he's
and how
misogynistic.
disrespectful he was.
I was just about to say we fighting two different subjects right now.
When
We're
I
fighting
asked him to slow
indigenous
down,
erasure, as
and when I
well
asked
as
Mama Bird to explain the
as well as
You don't have to explain nothing.
Can I
misogyny.
ask something? Can I ask something?
uh-huh.
Can nobody else but me see what a whole white tea person has done?
Oh, go ahead,
No,
Mama
I
Bird.
see.
And brother, I apologize, Mama Bird. My bad.
No. We had a whole white tea person up in this box who's created all of this chaos.
Like
And it's still
always.
happening. And it's still happening.
Well, you know
Bird.
why? Because now it's
Just-
misogyny. Because now it's another man trying to tell women what they need to do.
Oh my gosh, that's not what I'm
Did I
doing at
stutter?
all. Mama
Yes,
Bird,
it is.
Mama Bird, can I ask you a question?
What?
When I asked him to slow down and listen to you, did he slow down and listen to you?
No, he did not. And that's the point. No. How many times did he overtalk? How many times was he disingenuous? How many times?
Prior to me asking him that, or after I was dropped?
Both.
Both.
He was listening to you.
Okay,
He
but
was
the
not.
That's why I came in the box.
I think you need to check your ego and just stay in your lane.
I don't have
for
an
now.
ego.
No,
I
you
don't have
Absolutely
any-
do, because you
definitely
think that you
do.
run some shit over here, and you absolutely
I have
don't.
grandchildren.
You
I don't
did.
have
You
an
been
ego.
saying, I had him down. I had him calm down.
What does
And
having
then-
grandchildren
I asked him
have to
to
do
calm
with
down,
not
and he
having
calmed down.
And he
I
listened
asked
to
him
you because
listen.
you're a man, and you're
Yeah, I
clearly
asked him-
overlooking that. Because the only
No,
reason
no,
why I
no,
came up
no,
here
no,
because he was
no.
being condescending, he was over talking her, and he was talking about, "Well, I'm a psychology major," and da 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 da.
Right, but that didn't happen till Miss Passion came up. and
I've been in here
started
for a
talking
minute.
sideways.
I've been in here for a minute. I've been
Like-
literally been in here for a
Excuse me?
minute listening to him.
So
That was the reason why I
bruh.
came up, because he was not being respectful.
Oh my Jesus Christ! The misogyny right now is so thick. Who
I don't
wants to
have
fight
no
misogyny?
misogyny.
You
have.
sir, you
I don't have no misogyny
Yes,
whatsoever.
you
very
do.
much so.
Absolutely, I do not.
Yes, you do.
And again, I'm going to point it out. I'm going to point this out. This was a whole white tea person who came up and has created this chaos.
Do you have proof of that, or is that very convenient for you to say?
Oh no, it's very much proof of it. And T-Bone, what's amazing to me
This
is
whole
you need to
tap
call
dancing
your
ass
boy
nigga.
out on it because
Bone, am I out of pocket right now?
First of all, shushies.
Oh, that's cute. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll be
it's
quiet.
cute. Catch a bubble, because my kindergartners even know better. Because now what you're doing is talking over people. The same ingrateful thing that man was doing. Y'all don't seem to understand that when somebody is telling you something and they're trying to talk to you, and you as a man try to mansplain stuff to us, it's not going to go the way you think it's going to go. We were listening to what he was doing. We heard what he was doing, and you didn't talk him down from nothing, because he knew he was right. He knew he had all the answers, and he knew Mama Bird was a YT woman. But what you thought you were doing was, solidifying his point, and you thought you had talked him down because you were the big, strong man, and us women didn't know what we were talking about.
And
that's
it's
what you came
impact
up here
over
and said.
intent.
And the fact that you can't see
My
it
mama's
is
black.
making it worse.
My mama and my sister's black. They not white. Sir, you are a white man pretending to be indigenous. I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up at me. I ain't black.
Yeah,
My mama black. My sister's black.
You're a white tea man. So
You're a
you need
white
to chill
man.
with him. And
Shut
he's
the fuck up.
continuing the
I'm
ignorance
sorry,
in the
you're
comments,
talking to me?
but you ain't speaking on none of that. Yet you're up here trying to tell us what we did wrong.
I'm not. I don't pay attention to the comments. I'm up
Well,
here
it
in the
don't
box.
matter.
Why would I pay attention to the
You're
comments?
still perpetuating the harm that he started instead of calling him out on the harm that he started. Wow, right? Wow.
I actually called him out on the harm that he started.
He said you're
It
still
said-
not calling him out on the harm he's continuing to perpetrate.
I told-
No. And it's amazing how you keep saying I. What about what he's doing now? He's not our sister, or he's not our brother. He's literally in the comments telling Passion we're brothers and sisters in Christ. What about if I don't believe in Christ? Hail Satan.
Who is Christ?
But you did create the problem, something. You did. You are the problem.
I created the problem?
No,
No,
I
stop
said
that.
to him, to something.
He's still in the comments talking. That's the point. Well, you sitting up here caping for this man, and he's still down there in the comments doing fuck shit.
I don't care for no man.
But what you need to do is stop trying to come up here and chastise us and go after him.
I wasn't chastising anybody.
You're
And the first thing that I
yes,
did,
you did. Yes, you did.
Let me ask,
I
sister.
had him calm down, but y'all
Late.
I had him ready to listen and learn, but y'all
Mama Bird, did I make him stop and listen to you or
go
not?
again. Oh my God.
Look,
She keeps telling
since
you
I'm the
no.
only one, since I'm the only one, he's going to show a little bit of respect to. Woke, why aren't you checking that man for informing a panel of women and primarily black women how he's an ass man?
Okay, well, let me look at the comments because I haven't been looking at the comments because I'm in the box. I'm talking with y'all.
Okay, but I've been looking at the comments.
Talking at us because you haven't listened to any of us. You hear what we're saying, but you're not listening to anything because you're so stuck in your ego about what you calmed him down to listen to.
And you're not getting it. I was in the
Yes, ma'am.
comments. I'm
Yes,
actually
ma'am.
a comment warrior. I don't like to be in the box. And T-Bone knows that. The only reason why I came up was because I'm the only mod that's active inside of the live right now. And he was completely being disrespectful. Again, that's what woke my ass up.
Jay even tried to talk to him,
Woke me up
and he was
too.
disrespectful to Jay.
You talking about KJ?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had already been kicked by them.
Okay, but you were in the
I'm looking back.
comments.
I'm looking back through. I'm looking back through what he said right now. I just got to brothers and sisters in Christ. I'm still looking back. He went on a little tirade.
For real? You mean what we said was true? Oh my goodness gracious. Let me clutch my pearls.
Again,
Cowgirl.
I don't pay attention to the. I don't. I'm having conversation with people in the box.
Woke, I'm sitting here looking at a comment right now. He said, ma'am, you are my sister.
Bruh.
But is he wrong?
Absolutely.
He's wrong.
Like if he's,
He's
hold
not
on.
our
This is
brother.
a whole YT man doing this.
Let me ask you, hey, something like Rip Wheeler. Are you a white dude, bro? Do you got me out of pocket? Because I don't want to be out of pocket. I don't like being out of pocket.
You are out of pocket, and I told you that. But what you kept insisting upon is, well, I had him calm down, and Mama Bird should have taught him. And y'all, we had him at a perfect. We don't have to educate a person who is condescending and not listening to what we're saying, which is why I stated I charge $175 an hour to educate. But you were insisted upon the fact you had the situation handled, and we should have just given him free education. We don't have to do anything.
And
My statement stands.
I get where you're coming from, but
And there's no buts. There's no howevers.
what does that do?
There's no after therefores, nothing. If a black woman or an indigenous woman tells a man, it doesn't matter what color he is, that we do not have to educate you, that's where it ends. This is what I'm talking about. How come when we women, when women of color say, this is where I stay, we set a boundary, men always have to tell us that, no, that's not the boundary. What I'm saying is this is where it goes. If we say no, that's what it is.
So let me ask you, may I ask you a question? May I ask you a question, please?
Ask me the question.
If I don't know no better and you choose not to educate me on being better, how am I going to be better?
If you're condescending, rude, I don't have to teach you better. That's on you. But if you come to me with an open heart, I don't have no problem teaching. Matter of fact, all of these people on the panel can tell you that. But if you're condescending, rude, and disrespectful, I don't have to teach you shit.
Let me point something else out to you, Woke.
Yes, ma'am.
This is a whole YT man who came up here and told a black woman he felt attacked by her. And when I tried to educate him how that is a red flag, how harmful and dangerous that is, he didn't want to hear it.
I'm gonna stay up here and I'm gonna take it. I earned this apparently. I'm gonna stay up here and take it. But I just want to go look at his page real quick.
No, you actually owe all of us up here instead of taking it. You owe all of us up here an apology because you came up here with the wrong mindset. When black women and women of color say no, it's a reason we saying no. We're not being catty.
Okay,
hold up, y'all. Something like Rip Wheeler, whatever.
That's what we talking about, Onyx.
Don't do that at all. It's not prejudice using color of skin. You don't want to get the education. You act like you do, but you're condescending as hell. She don't got to do shit. Period. Point blank. No means no. And that's why we choose the bear. Because y'all clearly don't understand it.
Ma'am, if I may.
Oh, I wasn't talking to you.
I apologize.
Okay, so
I'll step out.
No, I mean, but this goes to what we were just saying. He's still in the comments, still talking shit. Onyx had to come up here to say something. So that just goes to show you just how disingenuous he was about the whole conversation from the beginning.
And matter of fact, now that he's doing that other little thing that called me on my name the other day, American, who has a disrespectful thing in their name, which is disrespectful to indigenous people, now just called us angry. I'm not angry. Just because I'm passionate in the way that I speak, why are black women always labeled angry?
Right. Like, why is that? Please explain. Please, somebody explain that to me. Why?
That's what I'm talking about. So you're literally perpetrating the harm that he started, and it's trickling down to ignorant assholes in the comments.
Like, why is that a thing? Somebody help me with that.
Is it okay if I speak for a moment?
You just bully people. Shut the fuck up.
Wait, who's on the gross?
Me.
Okay. I thought that was a homegirl. I just asked a question. You had a very similar voice. That's all.
Okay, now let me ask you another question, Woke. You claimed you had him down wanting to listen, so why is it? He goes, she came in with the superiority over me. That is very disingenuous.
I can't say that I did anything.
Not you. This is somebody you're taping for that is saying these things in the comment, and then to say, I'm sorry for what white people did before we were all birthed.
So, Mama Bird, I wasn't trying to cape for him. I was trying to get him to understand what his heritage may be.
But here's the deal.
The only thing that I tried to do was shut him down so that he could listen to you.
Okay.
But Woke, that's the thing. That's the thing, Woke. You shouldn't have to do that. Mama Bird I'm sure she's very well capable of doing it on her own. And for him to have to go to you, or for you to have to essentially mansplain it, that should not have to happen. Like, you should not have to speak on her behalf for him to understand. No. She should be able to do it.
But hold on, bro. I wasn't trying to speak on her behalf. I was trying to get him to shut down so that he could listen. I know that my history is very matriarchal. Don't get it twisted.
I hear you.
I know that my history is very matriarchal. So I'm just trying to get little buddies to understand that there's knowledge you can get from these ladies if you just shut the fuck up and listen.
But he wasn't going to do that. He wasn't.
Right, and that's the thing. Yeah, he wasn't going to do that.
Well, but we don't.
Tried.
And if he was going to do it, he would have just done it naturally. Like, it would have naturally happened.
Hell nah. Everybody mute. Who the fuck is a cow? Because baby, let's also not forget the fact that you won't put a profile pic of your actual face nor turn your camera on to save your life. It's given real easy to draw. Stick
it is, and so
don't fucking play with my sis like that.
Oh, it's because I misgendered them and said the wrong. Oh no, it's not you. That is the they them in the comments that I did not know they were transgender when I initially came into the live with T-Bone, and now they want to be disrespectful. It's not my fault that the sway in my hips is original.
So what I understand as a little bit older dude is that
Whoa, hold up. He just said in here, she came in combative. This is a white man who I absolutely tried to educate that being in black spaces, being in black spaces as a YT person using the word aggressive and now combative, how dangerous that is.
Well, and I started attacking him and telling him to shut the fuck up and shushy, which was a cute thing. That was cute. Whoever told me to shushy, I like that just a little bit. But that's why I told him to shush and just listen. That's why I asked about the age difference, because you can learn more from your elders than you can talk. There's a level of understanding that you can get about who you really are when you shushy. That's all I was trying to do. I was on your team the whole time. I promise you I was on your team the whole time, because I need young men that are confused to understand where they come from and what they're really all about versus what is being fed to them by the bullshit.
Okay, whoa, baby, I don't think you get it. I really don't think you get it.
So let me, after what you did though, Woke, that was like if you and T-Bone are having a conversation and T-Bone's not understanding what you're saying, and I as another man come in and say, you know what, you was wrong, Woke, because I had T-Bone, and you came in and messed it up. That's what you did.
If that's the way that it came across, I apologize. And if that's the way that I presented it, again, I will apologize. But I was just trying to get him. He didn't understand the 3 levels. Hey, shut the fuck up and listen to what the 3 levels are. Which Cherokee are you? If you claim
that's what makes the conversation disingenuous in the first place. You shouldn't have to tell nobody. If you was really truly here to actually learn something, like pick up something, you wouldn't have to tell nobody to shut up so you can listen.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
Hold on. If you
Cherokee Nation, ain't no way he claimed y'all.
Hold up. Whoa. You have not checked him in these comments yet, and I've already told you 2 very horrible words that he has used. Let me finish. Yes,
ma'am.
This is a man that still is using red flag words that are dangerous for black people in black spaces. He has used the word aggressive and he has used the word combative. And you and I both know how dangerous that is.
Well, it's dangerous to call him a man because he's not a man. He's still a boy because he doesn't understand. And if we as the elders are not going to give him understanding, what is he going to learn?
He didn't want to hear. I told him how many times did I try to tell him that you cannot say that in black spaces, and he still kept trying to overtalk me. And you still, cowgirl.
Let's just call it what it is. Like, let's just call it out. Let's just call it what it is. I'm tired of the excuses. He's racist. Period. Point blank. He's a racist bigot. That's it. That's all.
So, but okay. So let me ask this weird ass question:
Are you gonna say something about the fact of the matter? I just had to mute the man because he dropping addresses in the fucking chat. This is the shit that we talking about. You have to. You said he's not paying attention to the comments.
I don't because I'm here talking to y'all. That's what I'm doing. I'm talking to y'all.
May I speak for a moment, if that's all right?
American Savage, whatever you is, you're a racist bigot too. Yeah. It takes me? No one, beloved. No, I didn't say American Savage. Weird. I said American Savage.
I apologize.
What I wanted to
got upset with me because I made a comment about their name, and then the next thing you know, I became a cow, and so yeah,
that's pretty disgusting.
That name is racist in itself. But here's the thing with that. I'll be a cow, but I'll be a cow that has 58 inches.
Body shaming you, but can't put a picture up. Girl, bye.
Oh, this is how proud I am of myself. How y'all doing?
Good morning, cowgirl.
Good morning. We're ready for the baby.
Yes, I was ready. And look, matter of fact, so y'all can see, rocking the orange today.
Oh,
so cute. Wanted to say was, so I'm a femme presenting black trans male. I'm perceived as a black woman mostly, and I understand the fatigue, and it's just not worth explaining shit to people when they're not willing to listen and they're coming in bad faith. It's just not worth it. And it's making me incredibly uncomfortable that you're trying to protect this racist man. And if it were me, I would listen first before I would come in and center myself. It's not fair. It's not right.
Yes, ma'am. I understand that.
I don't use ma'am, but I use he, they pronouns. It's okay though. But
Yes,
it's
sir. I understand that. Yes, sir. I understand. What's your name?
Maru. You can just call me Maru.
Maru. Got you.
So when I said you had an ego, when I think of people with egos, I don't immediately think of what's that word? Like a narcissist or someone who's completely full of themselves. A lot of the times, you know, when we have egos, we can be unaware of what we're doing and how we center ourselves and how we think that we're doing the right thing by stepping up for someone, when in the end, I think, at least in my case, I would want someone to just hear me out and listen to what I have to say instead of taking action. Listening is the most important part. We should listen to listen, not listen to respond. And again, as I said before, it's impact over intent. You could intend to not do harm, but the impact of your action does bring harm to others. And you brought harm to this panel when you kept trying to speak over Mama Bird and Cowgirl and the rest of the panel, because that other individual who was up here was extremely harmful. He's racist, and you know, his whiteness has hurt Mama Bird, and I think that needs to be taken into consideration. It's not necessarily a matter of perspective, if that makes sense. It's about the harm that was done and how it affects us and what we can do to rectify the situation. I hope that makes sense.
Oh, it makes absolute sense. But that's
So he's still in the comments doing it. And so he's literally in the comments saying that we're victims. And
He's being purposely
Savage,
inflammatory.
You can call me a pumpkin all you want to, but I'm a pumpkin that lays beside a warm body every night. Can you say the same?
And this is why I said what I said, because they always end up showing themselves. And this is what I be saying too, like, it gets real hard for me as a Afro-Indigenous woman to continue to
that's what I'm getting from that. It's just
fight for my people, because it just seems like my people really don't give a fuck about us.
We're tired. We're very tired of this.
who got the background. And sisters, as an old fart black dude, I understand why you're tired. We made you tired. Us as black dudes made you tired. We put a lot of shit on y'all's chest, on y'all's mama's chest. Go ahead and handle this, the whole 9 shot. We did that. And I apologize sincerely for my actions in making that a reality. But if we're going to bring people back into the fold, there are people out there that are just genuinely lost. There are people that are racist. There are people that are trying to say things in the sideways fashion. But if we don't take a shot on catching one, we're never going to catch any. We're never going to get stronger. We're never going to become bigger. And I will give y'all all the patience on the planet. I will. I'm not even having kids no more. I got grandkids. But I will still give y'all all the patience. And I've taught both of my sons, bruh, the reason the sisters ain't fucking with us is because we fucked up. Not because y'all fucked up, we fucked up. In the 80s, we fucked up.
Hold on, Woke. If y'all can bring them up here, because literally, and I know Mama Bird and Tom can attest to this. Tom, did I not apologize to that person for misgendering them?
I don't know if T-Bone's still in here, but I apologize to that person for misgendering them. And they're still holding the torch and still calling me cow. Because I was woman enough to apologize, but they weren't woman enough for saying they were going to come up here and check me, which still didn't occur. Because I'm coming up here to check her. So did I not apologize for misgendering you?
No, you did not.
Oh, you a lie. You a lie.
I never heard an apology.
I apologized to you in that live.
When?
When you were running your mouth, I said I, as a grown woman, can take back for saying that misgendered you because I was not in here when you gave your pronouns.
Well, I didn't hear that. Sorry.
Well, that's a you problem. That's not a me problem. I stated it.
That's not a me problem. I mean, just saying.
That now, exactly. That's a you problem because you couldn't stop talking long enough to hear it.
But I will always match energy. So,
and you started the energy because you came up to check me, and it didn't happen.
No, you. Whenever I came up here, you already started. You already started going in on me for no reason.
Did you not come up to check me? Did you not come up to check me? Did you not come up to check me?
No, I did not.
You did say you came up to check me because I was being mean to other people.
That was not the only reason why I came up here.
Oh, okay. But you just said, no, you didn't come up to do that. So it's not the only reason. Oh, the plot thickens.
No, that wasn't the main reason I came up here.
But no, you said you didn't come to do it at all.
Okay, well, maybe I misspoke.
Yeah, lies.
Yeah, I came to check you.
Lies.
But because you were being a bitch. You were being rude to all the white people.
Lies.
You were being rude to all the white people. And no white person is going to bow to you. We aren't bowing to anybody. This is an equal playing field.
Lies.
We are all on the same level. Nobody's going to bow to you.
American. What is your pronoun?
My pronouns are she, they, it.
And when I called you it, you had an issue with it.
No, you didn't even call me an it.
I did. I said, I'm going to call you it from now on. And you was like, oh my God, she's being
Hold on,
rude.
sister, I've got a question for American. I misgendered you the other night. You didn't check me on it.
When did you misgender me?
I misgendered you
Mama
the other
Bird.
night, not intentionally, but I
Mama
misgendered
Bird.
you the other night.
They weren't trying to check me on misgendering them. They were trying to check me because I said all white people was racist. That's the thing that's tripping me out on this. So they don't have a problem with me because of everything else. They had a problem with me because of how I was speaking to the other white people in the panel.
So because you were trying to educate.
Exactly.
No, you don't educate by talking down
Ma'am,
about
you don't
white
tell me
people.
how to speak.
You don't
Yeah, white people talk down to us
by
every
talking
day.
down
So
to
what
white
you saying?
people.
You don't tell me how to
Like,
speak to
if
people.
you want respect, you
don't know how
respect.
respectful I am.
Tone police us.
You
You're
don't
not
know
doing
me.
I'm not trying to tone police.
That's what it
Yes,
sounds like.
Can we not treat each other the same?
Nobody.
No,
If
Can I say something? Can I let me shushies, please? Shushies.
No, I don't
Just
shush
a
you.
moment. Just a moment.
What?
Oh,
Attitude is wild.
This is what happened yesterday to me, Mama Bird.
hold up.
I'm listening.
But are you hearing?
Why you got such
I'm
an
trying.
attitude?
You haven't
Get
said
your panties
anything.
out of bunch, baby.
Because I'm trying to collect my words. That's why. I'm trying to take a break. You've come up here, whether you realize it or not, and tried to tone police and check black women. And you don't understand. You're mad as hell because when Cowgirl tries to educate on these things, you're in your feelings about it instead of sitting and listening and hearing. We had the same conversation the other night, only about being indigenous.
Okay, but does Cowgirl, when she educates, does she have to talk negatively about white people? Or can she, I mean, it would be much more reciprocated.
Excuse yourself.
Excuse
yourself.
The way that she spoke about
Excuse
white
yourself.
people.
Hold on a minute.
No, ain't no
American.
Excuse
American.
yourself.
American.
I'm not going to bow
Exactly
down
did she
to
say that
anyone
was so
because
negative?
they think that they are superior to me. I'm just not.
Who said that? But who said that?
Well, when
It won't
y'all
me.
always talking down
It
to
won't
white
me.
people, when you're always talking down to white people, that's what it seems like. That you want to try
just
to
because you
act like
assume,
you're superior,
just because you
to us,
assume and
we're
made
not.
an ass out yourself.
You're not superior to us.
Let me address
We're
this.
not superior to you. We're all the same.
Hold up, American,
we're all
please.
equal.
I'm asking you
We're all
respectfully,
human beings.
please go on mute. Please.
Oh, wow.
When in the history of colonization has that respect ever been given to Black and Indigenous people that you are now demanding, whether you realize it or not, you are demanding of a Black woman to do is to coddle. And that's exactly the message that you're giving. Coddle us in our feelings and maybe we'll listen. Yet that same respect isn't given across the board to Black and Indigenous people. No, I'm not finished. I'll go on mute and then I'll hear you. You are literally talking to a panel of people who in this country have to worry every 25 years if they'll even be afforded the right to vote, because that's how it is in this U.S. government and the Constitution. And you expect them to coddle and cuddle and hold? Now, let me tell you, no, absolutely not. Not when we see in this country exactly how, especially Black people. And the only reason why it isn't done on Indigenous people is because white people still believe in their heart of hearts that we've been conquered. Absolutely not. I have been in countless panels with Cowgirl. I have heard her educate. She's educated me. If your emotions are that high and your feelings are that deep that you cannot sit and listen and hear and try to understand, then don't be in those spaces. If you're not ready for that conversation, admit it. But there is nothing wrong with being uncomfortable in learning. And with that, I yield my time.
Okay, well, I'm not uncomfortable at all, nor am I uncomfortable around any Black people or Indigenous people or anything like that. I'm not uncomfortable, but I just feel like that if you want to educate us, that's fine. Please educate us, but do it respectfully, not by calling us whitey and mayonnaise and all this crap.
Do you understand why we have to use the acronym YT?
I know that y'all
Do you understand why we have to use it? Do you understand?
Hold on, Mama Bird, because I got to get my babies in a minute. First of all, the only reason why I use YT is because of TikTok. Never called you mayonnaise, never called you napkin, never called you any of those names. You brought your emotions and your trauma to me. So you need to go handle that with somebody else. You need some couch time. Maybe you need to go see a psychiatrist or a psychologist, because you brought all your anger that you had with other Black women to me.
No, Queen. No,
it's not my fault. And you decided to get up on your high horse and come up in this panel and think you were going to check me and tell me how I needed to speak to other people. That in itself was disrespectful. Now, if I chose to call you a translucent tarantula, if I chose to call you a translucent tarantula, you deserved it, because you got up here and called me a cow, and I never called you out of your name. I used the wrong pronoun. I used the wrong pronoun, and I didn't know, and I apologized.
Does it matter?
You didn't take it. I don't have to have any manners with you because you were disrespectful to me. So now, disrespectfully, it's going to be on site every time until you apologize to me. On site. Every time I see you. Because you brought energy to me that I didn't deserve. Because you thought she was going to check me.
Queen, do you feel like
and let's be all the way 100. You really don't know Cowgirl like that, because Cowgirl is never disrespectful until somebody disrespects her. So I don't know if you were in that particular live the whole time, but maybe when you came in there, somebody had disrespected her, and what you witnessed was a reaction. You cannot tell anybody how to react to disrespect. It is.
And you came in hot and heavy.
You weren't even here, Mama Bird, you were not
No,
here
you
when I
came
came in
in
this
here.
live.
I saw it in the comments here
No,
is
you
what I'm
weren't here
talking
in the
about.
live.
I said in the comments here. You were rude AF.
Oh, tonight?
Here. Yes. You're not here
I know I
now.
was.
You're
I
not
was
here
on
now.
purpose.
You
I
are
was on
exactly.
purpose.
You're doing, and you're not even listening now. You're not listening or
Yes,
hearing
I
now.
am listening.
No, because
And
you keep
Onyx,
over talking. You are so
and
ready to
Onyx,
speak
what
that you're
I
ready to
can
over talk.
I can agree with Onyx because you know what? I might have came in here and that night and she might have been in the middle of going off on somebody who was rude to her. So yes, that is a different perspective that I have not thought of. But I just know when I came in here, all I heard was her being rude to white people. And quite frankly, I am sick of people being rude to white people. We cannot help what our
We sick of
ancestors
losing
did.
our lives due to
We
white people.
cannot
Are you
help
fucking serious?
what our ancestors
We
did.
sick of
We
losing
can't help
our
that. I was
lives
not
due
alive
to
then.
white people.
Are you dead
What are you
ass right
saying
now?
about?
You
What?
dead
You know
ass
what?
right now?
I am
Let me
100% real
respectfully.
right
No,
now.
that
She
just
claimed.
completely
Let
pissed me the
respectfully.
fuck off. You know what I'm sick of? No. Fuck that and fuck you for that. You know what the fuck I'm sick of? I'm sick of having to worry about my son who is 1 year old walking out this door and losing his life because
I have done nothing to your son.
because he had a
I
toy
have done
pew-pew
nothing
and a
to your
police
son.
officer thought he was
I have
virtually
done
real.
nothing to
I'm
your
sick
son.
and tired of the
I
indigenous
have
children
done
being
nothing to your
kidnapped
son.
out of their reservations and
I have
being
done nothing
assimilated
to your
into
son.
YT, whatever the
You
fuck
haven't
you
I
done
have
call
not
that.
done any of
I
those
am
things.
sick of
I've
I
done
am
none of
sick
those
of the
things.
missing and
You
murdered
I've done none of
indigenous
those
women.
things.
That's what the fuck I'm sick
I
of.
have done
Like,
none of
shut
those
the
things.
You're not
fuck
listening
up.
now.
I'm not listening
You're
because
not listening or
You're not.
I
hearing
know
him.
I'm
You're
not
Drop
really
her.
listening.
not.
Drop her,
Because what
She's
Passion.
I'm
confusing
Drop
saying
her.
me.
is
Drop
She's
her
nobody is
confusing.
saying that
She's
you
for the
confusing
love
did.
of
me.
God. Drop
Nobody
She's
her.
is
confusing
saying
me
Drop
that
her
you
now.
did
of
anything
doing
to
all of these
anybody.
things
This is why we
that I
keep
have
saying
never had
y'all
a part of.
motherfuckers are
I
are
have never had a
disingenuous
part
as
of that.
Doing
fuck.
it now.
I
The one being
said
racist
what
is you,
I'm
Onyx.
saying.
Onyx, you are
Bitch,
the racist.
bitch, don't
You are
play
the
with
How
me,
is
racist.
she?
bitch. Don't
Black
fucking
people
play
can't
with
be
me.
Passion, for the
racist.
love
I'm
of
gonna
You,
need you
God,
to learn your
drop her
lesson.
Do
now.
not play with me
I'm gonna
because
need you to
now,
learn your
you're
lessons,
going right the
American.
fuck
you are
up.
the
Because
racist.
see,
I'm not
I
the
was trying to
racist.
educate you, dumbass, but now I'm about to
You
read
are the
you down
racist.
because you got me
I'm
fucked
not
up.
gonna listen.
Bitch, it is not my fault that you look like a praying
Onyx,
mantis in the face and you built like a fucking man, bitch. All right,
It's not
you built
worth
like
it. This
bitch. You
is
built like a
Onyx.
Don't
PT
lose your
Cruiser, bitch.
account,
See,
You
babe.
it's not
crazy.
working.
Y'all,
It's not
hello?
working. Hold on
Hello?
just a moment. Hold on just a second.
It's not
Catherine,
worth it.
you're right.
It's not worth it.
Let me tell you something.
It's not worth it.
American, I'm going to tell you right now, I've blocked you. You aren't ready for any of this. You aren't ready for any of the education. You're not ready for any of it. And
Well,
you've
praise
proven
the
it
Lord.
tonight. You have proven
Praise
it
the
tonight.
Lord.
You're not ready to learn.
Get
You
the-
don't want to hear.
praise the
You want to
Lord
be
that the
coddled.
fake
So
Indians
take your
blocked me.
coddled ass
You
and go
fake
elsewhere
ass
because you're
white
not welcome
Indian.
here.
You
You are
fake
not
ass
welcome
white
here.
Indian.
You are
Suck my
absolutely
dick.
unwanted
Suck my
and
dick, you
unwelcome
fake ass
here.
white
And you
Indian.
are absolutely a
Suck my
racist. And that is
cock.
disgusting as a trans
Suck
person.
my trans cock.
Oh,
You
Don't
ugly
Wow.
Not even with your mama's
Indian
lips.
bitch.
Ain't nobody trying to suck
You
shit. You got
ugly
going on.
white
Somebody
Indian
touch
bitch.
that shit and end up
Suck
with
off
something, girl. Get
my
the fuck out
white
of here.
They're gonna get
Indian
Tom's
cock.
live taken down.
goodness gracious.
Yeah, you finna go.
They gotta
My
go.
Because I don't know why you
They
keep
gotta
saying
go. They
that.
gotta go.
And
And
block
that's
them.
exactly why I said they weren't worth it. And that's why I said it's on site every time I see them. Because literally I
is.
apologize to them for for misgendering them and saying the wrong pronoun. And I still got that. All they care about is being coddled, and they think that I'm supposed to take the disrespect and be like, oh, thank you very much. May I have some more, please, sir? No.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. You sick. You talking about something? You sick of being treated the way you be treated, girl? If you don't get out my face, you know how much stuff we sick of. Get out of here.
Hey, Miss Passion,
Yes.
can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Why did it take you longer to kick her than it took you to kick me, motherfucker?
I asked for them to come up here because I wanted everybody to see that, and I wanted you to see that. This is the stuff that I'm talking about. That
That's
right there
dude,
is what
though.
we go through.
Mm-hmm. That was a lesson in itself.
I'm not going to defend him no more. I can't defend him no more. I can't do it.
I literally wanted you to see that. This is what I go through. And that person came after me because they didn't like the way that I was talking to a whitey person when I was talking about racism.
That motherfucker was all the way out of pocket. And you'll never hear me say anything other than that.
Didn't say it was you, but you down there, Wheeler, howling like a dog. And my grandma used to say, hit dogs howl.
Holla.
I did not groom you the same way as the group you.
Yes, ma'am.
No, I'm not
It was
talking
more.
to you, but
It was
Wheeler
more of a
down there talking
lesson
to
in
the
itself.
And cowgirl,
Yes, ma'am.
can I mention how beautiful you look this morning?
Oh, thank y'all.
You look absolutely gorgeous.
Thank y'all. I'm trying new colors. Oh, y'all didn't get to see my butterfly. Did you see the butterfly?
Oh, I love butterflies.
Where'd you get that shirt?
It's a store that we have down here where I live at called Roses.
That's kind of tight.
Thank y'all. I have a thing for butterflies and angels. So on my desk every morning, I have my angel.
And have I
Question.
mentioned the beautiful coffee stain I just spilled on myself?
Oh Lord. Oh, why y'all in here with me? So y'all can get a tour of the classroom. See?
Ooh.
All right.
So this is where my babies live with me. And my desk.
I'm on the phone.
What do you teach?
Oh, Jesus.
I teach kindergarten.
Oh.
Okay.
And so right now I have 9 babies.
Okay.
I just want to say
She
thank you
also
for what
has
you do for
Amazon.
being a teacher and teaching these young kids. And I know a lot of time people don't appreciate teachers, but hey, I'm a dad that appreciates the work that y'all put in, the extra hours that y'all do, just everything that y'all do. I feel like y'all deserve to get paid much more than what y'all do. But you know what I'm saying? Just thank you.
He's willing to buy you,
I'm
but
up every day at 5:30.
And y'all really are a part of the village. It takes a village to raise a child.
I'm up every day at 5:30. I don't have to be to work till 7:20, but I'm here by 6:30, 6:40 every day. And I'm normally here till about 3:30, 4 o'clock. And I get off at 3:20.
Yeah.
And let me add this real quick. Do you still have that link in your bio?
Yes, I still have the link in my bio. I move schools, and so I'm asking for different supplies and games and things like that, because the classroom that I'm in a fairly I'm in an urban school, and there's not a lot of manipulatives and games and things like that, and I'm in the process of going through some of the things that the children have, and they don't have a lot of things, so I'm adding different like manipulatives and games and stuff like that. So if, on my main page. Yeah, because we black. But on my main page, my Cowgirl Forever, I have an Amazon link that I'll be adding to throughout the year that has like different, has like counting bears and the different geometric shapes and things like that for the children, so they can have different manipulatives. I've gotten whiteboards so far that the kids used the other day. A lot of the birthday signs and different things that y'all see came from donations from other people, so I'm very appreciative of that.
My best friend is a sped teacher for elementary. And I remember when the bullshit went down and the adjustments that we made just in this house to make sure that she could teach.
Oh yeah, teaching during COVID. Oh my God.
I commend the fuck out of you.
Yeah, no, I do too, because I could not.
I just want to say I thank God my
kind of
kids
have a
was old.
PTA here, Sarah, but my school is smack dab in the middle of projects. So
y'all ain't got shit for real.
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe it. Man, look.
See, this is what we be talking about, and then people don't be understanding. You got a whole teacher right here telling you what she can't provide to help her students learn because she's in a urban area, meaning they not funding us. They don't give a fuck about our education. We want our kids to learn. We have to be the ones to give it back. Make the shit make sense.
Normally I would pay for it, but Passion, Mama Bird, Maru, and Onyx can attest to this. I had shoulder surgery, so I'm literally just getting back on my feet, catching up from bills that I was behind on. Like I almost lost my car, a couple of different things, bills that I had gotten behind on. So I'm just getting back to where like I'm not ahead of my bills, but like I'm
steady,
if that makes sense.
You're getting there.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Because normally I would pay. I normally spend about $5,000 to $6,000 a year on my students.
And that's bullshit. I'm sorry, but that's bullshit. You should never have to spend that.
Well, thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it. And this is like my third or fourth page. I got like, but anytime you see Cowgirl and a black Betty Boop, it's me.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Yeah, I'm in VA. I'm in Virginia.
So like when you're saying you're in an urban area, is there? And forgive me if this is out of pocket, but is there projects around there?
Oh yeah, I'm in the center of them. I'm literally in the center of them.
Smack dab in the middle.
So if those of us that own homes have to pay into the school system, why is it that the projects don't? Do they or do?
So that's a part of the redlining, which is when I have my lives, I speak about that. So when they did redlining, they did the zip codes or the area codes to where the money was divulged to the areas that were predominantly YT, and those areas that were divulged as black neighborhoods got lesser of the funds. So the side of town that I came from, even though I live in an area code, so like if the difference between like a 223 and a 224 in my neighborhood could be $100,000.
Wait, what's a 223 and a 224?
That would be the zip codes, the ending of the zip codes.
How did you?
I live in 224, and the housing in my areas are 350,000 and above. But in the 224, they start like they start 350 and up. Does that make sense?
Did you get to go before?
They get federal funding, but they don't get the same amount. The people that live in those neighborhoods don't make the same amount of money.
Right.
The schools don't get the same amount of money.
That's why I asked about shit like projects. Is if that's a state-owned building or a state-owned zone, why is there not
Just
money?
because there's projects here doesn't mean they get more money. The project areas tend to be the more impoverished areas, so they tend to get less tax dollars. Whereas there's a school zone for me, maybe about 10 miles away. They have a $50,000 PTA.
That's wild.
Maybe I'm asking the wrong question. Like, do the project buildings pay into taxes the way they're supposed to?
Because see, the way they work, they don't pay taxes. They don't pay taxes. So like if their rent is $1, they don't pay taxes on that dollar. The state pays a tax on it, but it's a flat line rate.
Yeah, and that's bullshit.
Whereas me as a homeowner, my taxes go up every year, but for the housing here in this area, it's flatline because it's state funded. But they're in the process of gentrification here, which I'm not happy about because it's taking away from those people that are most in need. So like our population went down. We have like 300 some kids now. I think we had like 400 some kids. We're down to 200 something. So some of the people are unable to find housing, so they're having to move.
So if I don't even know if I know how to ask this question properly. There shouldn't be a reason that because you're in the I hate to say this.
I know what you're saying. It should be equal, but it's not.
Right, and I get that because the different zones pay for their quote unquote schools. I think that should be across the board. If this entire state takes in $5 billion, that $5 billion should be split across all the schools. Period. Point blank.
Right, but
that's not how it works, and that's why we fuss about redlining.
That's not how that works. And then they're still implementing the school to prison pipeline mostly in those project areas. So of course they're not gonna they're not gonna get the money that they need because that's part of the pipeline.
So how do we change that?
Legislation. I just met with some of my state senators. That's a part of what I do outside of TikTok, and I'm working towards hopefully meeting with my the state Congress. I want to be one of the teacher lobbyists. This is a position that I'm working at. Hopefully we can get here in my state because we're not the ones that are lobbying for the monies that we need, unfortunately. So What we want to do is try to make it across the board even distribution of funds for all districts. And it's not where, just because this district pays more in taxes than this district, they get more funds. Where it's evenly distributed across the board, so everybody has the same funding.
Yeah, we need the state to be good, period, point blank. Do you think that's a problem with the superintendent and the bureaucracy that is encompassed around superintendent?
No, it's a problem from the Department of Education down. It's not the superintendent, it starts from the top.
You're talking about state level or you're talking about federal level?
Federal level.
But they don't put as much in, correct?
So the federal level controls how the state level does the money, because the federal funds determine how the state distributes its money. So the state doesn't distribute money until the federal money comes in.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, look, my oldest son is 31 and my youngest son is 28. So I don't have kids in the system right now. That's the only reason that I'm asking.
Well, see, so my youngest is 20. I have a 25, 26, and 32. But because I'm in education, I kind of, delved into it. And a lot of people don't realize, they think that the state is able to just distribute monies, but the state distributes money depending upon what the federal gives them. So if the federal doesn't give them so much dollars, then the state has to make up the difference. So like they match. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I have a question for you, Woke.
42, did they give them 42 million? Then the state has to meet that 42 million.
Well, do you think this just happening where Cowgirl lives?
No,
it's across all the states. So, matter of fact, I want you to look into Texas educational system. Texas has one of the highest fundings for educational system, and they have like $2 and $3 million school campuses.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. But that's because of the monies that state generates. Like their school campuses look like malls.
Now, is that in just certain zones or is that all across the board?
Certain zones, there are some impoverished zones, but even the impoverished zone schools don't look like the schools I work in here.
Okay.
Or here where I'm at, neither. I'm in Chicago, and baby, depending on what part of Chicago and what area, the school can be pretty much decent to the school not having no air conditioning while it's 90 degrees. So, yeah.
What do you need from parents aside from
to become re-involved? Our parents left out I've been in education, it's going to be 25 years. When I started in 2004, there was a falling away from parents and a more push, you take our kids, we don't have to come to parent teacher conference. We don't have to come to the PTA. We don't have to go to the school board meetings. We don't have to go to state legislation. You just do it. And then, I hear a lot of, well, you're the teacher, you can figure it out. But I don't have as much voice as parents do.
Did you feel a lot of pressure in 2020 because of that bullshit?
Yes. I literally, and during COVID, I got D threats. I was spit at, all kinds of stuff. Why do you get to stay home? This and the third. And then when I caught COVID, parents were pissed at me because I had to take time off. Like there was no empathy for us at all.
They actually realized that they got some badass kids, and
they just wanted their kids out of the house.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they literally just want.
And then I won't even say the kids are bad. Like that's a misconception.
I don't think that they're bad. I just think they're misunderstood, and a lot of parents don't have the parenting skills, and they're too busy using them as accessories and dressing them up like doll babies.
Miss Passion, I need you to mute American Savage for the entire live, please, because now they are spamming the comments.
What are they saying?
What are they saying? Because technically, I'm not supposed to unless you do that shit.
Just do
it. Something about watch some video.
Nobody's watching that because nothing's happening.
Yeah, I saw that
shit you got going on. You bad body buck tooth bitch. Get the fuck out of here.
We done moved on and everything.
You look like a prayer mantis in the face, and you built like a hammerhead shark in the body. Get out of here. Bye.
Yeah, it got to be really extreme. But at the end of the day, as long a person who can't show their face or show pictures of themselves ain't got nothing on me. There's that.
Woke said, fuck that. Let me turn this camera on. Y'all ain't finna keep talking about me.
Let me
I don't
tell
have camera access yet.
Light
But I
skin.
posted my selfies in Davina's
I'm not, I can tell you a brother.
Forehead like Kamala got a big ass forehead, but I'm black.
Don't he look like Rio? He do look like Rio.
You do look like Rio.
Hey, you got a brother around here, Woke.
They just don't
Is that,
sound
was that
alike.
Rio?
They just don't sound alike.
Was that Rio?
That was
He
his
do
twin
favor.
brother.
They do
That
favor.
wasn't real. I bet you
Yeah,
that was.
we have a mutual name, Rio. Y'all favor.
I mean,
Hey, you know, my daddy always told me I got 3-inch impossibles. He played it like a spades game. He played it like a spades game. I got 3-inch impossibles. That might be my brother.
Can I do something real quick? Because I'm going to go ahead and just address publicly to something like Rip Wheeler. I don't have to tell you the terminology. I told you the words you are using are harmful in black spaces. You claim to have a degree in psychology and you can't figure that out for yourself. I've told you, you can sit there, you apologize, yet you still stand on that hill trying to defend yourself.
You got
I've told you, I flat out told you the words that were harmful and that they were slurs. And you expect me to educate you for free on what terminology to use? You can miss me with that. Stop gifting me. I don't need your gifts. You will. I am not a sellout. You will not buy me.
He's still here?
Yeah, he's still
He's still down there talking. Been down there talking this whole time. The conversation to change. We started talking about something.
And sit there. Well, I apologize and
girlfriend.
acknowledged my wrong, but you didn't yours. You know what?
Oh, so you thought giving her gifts? No, that's not how that works.
Oh, is that why I got gifted? I'm good.
You want education? You can hit my Cash App.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it's time for me to go down and get my babies, y'all. Y'all have a good day.
Have a good day, cowgirl.
Cowgirl, I need you to call me. I need you to call me. I need to visit with you about something, and it's important.
Okay, make sure you send your number again on my main account, and I'll be able to call like after.
Okay.
Is it afternoon? You want me to call you this afternoon when I get off? Or I could call you up when the kids go to
No, because it's going to be a pretty lengthy conversation.
Okay, so I'll call you when I get off.
Call me when you get off. Yeah.
Okay.
Can I just send it to this one?
Yeah, you can send it to this one.
Okay, I'll send it to this one.
Okay.
All right.
All right, love y'all.
Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Love you, cowgirl.
And not this motherfucker talking about what's your Cash App.
It's in my bio. Drop the 2.2.
$1 million?
I just came. Spill.
Can I get 10%?
No.
Well, I brought him to this level.
I don't care. You're not indigenous. No.
You're right. I'm not indigenous. You're right. You're
You're
right.
going to give me
And then,
10%?
I'm gonna be honest.
No.
Mama
Stand in the
Bird.
corner.
Yes, ma'am.
Mama
Yes,
Bird and Onyx, it's up to y'all. I want to invite this person back up if y'all want to engage in the conversation with him.
I don't have a problem with it if they're going to sit on mute and listen and hear and
Well,
learn.
wait. Can we have a conversation first, though? Because there's a lot of sisters in here, and my question is, what is it going to take for y'all to trust us black dudes again?
Yeah,
You're going to have to learn how to stop being misogynistic. And I saw
not the phone
a
call.
lot of it this morning.
Who
Yeah, I'm
calling
not-
you this early, Mama Bird?
Maybe stop unaliving us because we politely reject your advances. I mean,
Go to therapy.
I get that.
Honestly, for me, it's just go to therapy and sort out your problems. There's nothing wrong with having emotions and, expressing them, but please don't victimize us because you can't keep it in check. Just go talk to someone.
I like that you brought up the therapy. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Can you keep the sisterhood from shaming us for going to therapy?
I think that's what is that term?
I'm thinking about that all the
Toxic
time.
masculinity. Because I learned this from my dad. So my dad used to not believe in anxiety and therapy and all of that stuff until he had seen me take antidepressants before. And I feel like we as the Black community, we do it to ourselves because the older generation pretends that mental health issues don't exist. But for me, I'm breaking the cycle of generational trauma and saying to myself that I have mental health issues and I'm going to keep myself in check so I don't hurt other people because that sucks. That happened to me. And I think that we as a Black community need to be better about it, not only for ourselves, but for the future generation as well, if that makes any sense.
No, it makes perfect sense.
No,
When you say older generations, what age range are you talking about?
I think Gen X, because I'm a millennial, I'm 31. I think of Gen X and the boomers, but mostly Gen X because, you know, the experiences I had with my father. But my father is my best friend. He's definitely come a long way.
I won't even say all of Gen X either because it's just a handful that actually do believe in mental health and, like I said, a handful.
Well, and I'm
Kind of
trying
on one
to.
hand.
Hey, look, I'm trying to work on my brothers and my young brothers on that shit as well. I think my young brothers are taking to it very well. I think that like cats T-Bone's age and younger see that as, oh yeah, this is something that we just got to do. But cats my age, cats that you got to understand, there's a lot of us in my age range. I was born in 73. I grew up banging hard. There's a level of PTSD that we have, and there's a level of shame that we have at the same time because we did leave our Black women alone to raise the kids. You know what I mean? Does that make sense coming from a dude standpoint or no?
I
No, it
have
makes sense.
complex PTSD, so I definitely understand.
Yeah, I'm a disabled military vet, and I do also suffer with PTSD. So I definitely understand, I understand where you're coming from with that. I will say though, I do actually go to therapy, and it does help. I just feel like another thing we gotta stop doing. We gotta get this colorism in order. We gotta get this inherent anti-Blackness in order. We have to. Oh, and I'm gonna need for y'all to stop protecting white tea women when they disrespect the Black woman just because she came through with that hot tool spit on that thing. Okay, I'm
hey, look, wait. You ain't got no spit in your mouth. I'm fucking with you, sis. I promise I'm fucking with you.
Can I say something real quick?
Because I ain't never got
real quickly. Onyx, can I say something real quick? Something I'm being genuine with you. I'm going to allow you to set that. I don't know your financial situation. I don't know what you are or are not capable of doing. I'm willing to give it, and if you're willing to hit my Cash App, however important it is to you, I'll accept that.
That don't mean get her ass no dollar neither, because I ain't letting that ride.
That part. Don't be trying to give me $1 because then that's just
I'm gonna be mad as well. You give her $1, I'm gonna be so mad.
Look, I'm trying to get $300,000 to open up another bar.
Well, you're not teaching indigeneity here, and
there you go, Walt. You always speaking out of turn. There you go again.
I say, why you playing?
Don't get cursed out again.
Don't hit my Cash App too while you playing.
See, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be quite honest right now. Well, what's going on in this live? That's why I believe in my girl Kamala. I believe in the fact of the matter that it is a woman that needs to stop and take hold of this country, and maybe there will absolutely be some type of changes. Because You men been running this shit in the motherfucking dirt all these goddamn years. Step
We done
away.
started every war. We done started
Step away
every
for a
war.
moment and let a woman handle this.
Why not? Germany did it. Britain did it. There's a lot of Mexico just did it. They got a Jewish woman running Mexico right now.
And I will say something on behalf of Something's people. The Cherokee Nation did it with Wilma Mankiller.
Well, and I'm man enough to understand that we come from a matriarchal society. When you ask me who my favorite person is in my family, I will say both of my grandfathers. But who did I learn the most from? It's going to be both of my grandmothers. Period, point blank. I learned how to iron. I learned how to cook. I learned how to clean my bathroom. I learned how to vacuum. I learned how to keep my windows clean. All that from my grandmothers. I learned how to
Not
plant.
you trying to keep us still barefoot and in the house pregnant. You talking about domestic shit.
No, you ain't gonna turn that shit. Stop that right there.
You talking about domestic shit.
Nah, look. Hey, my grandmother told me two weird things. She told me a hole is a hole is a hole, but a pole is a hard thing to find. A good pole is a hard thing to find. And she told me that a woman may be comfortable in your house, but if she goes to your bathroom and she's not comfortable taking down her panties to go to the bathroom, she ain't gonna be comfortable taking down her panties to go into your bedroom. So there's a lot of things that I've done as a man that is based on my grandmother. I've always stayed sharp as a tack based on my grandmother. I've always known how to sew up. I sew up my drawers at this point in time because I don't want to spend no more money on drawers. It's just we have always been a matriarchal society, and I think that it's really hard for men to understand that shit.
Can I recommend a book to everyone on the panel?
Yeah.
I started reading it for therapy and it's fucking me up. It's called Adult Children of Emotionally Immature Parents: How to Heal from Distant, Rejecting, or Self-Involved Parents. And it's calling me out, but it's reassuring and healing. And I think it would help everyone, in my opinion. I think it would be good for men to read that too, like cis men. I think you should look at that, especially woke. I think if it could help me, I think it could help you too.
I mean,
Told you the title alone kind of clocked me a little bit.
Oh, for real.
It shut me the fuck up.
That book, like every other page, clocks me. I've been annotating and taking notes, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's a really good book. And then there's another book called How the Body Keeps the Score. That's a really tough one to read. I haven't opened that one back up in a long time. It's
like that's
a
on
lot.
clock too.
Yeah, it's clockable.
Yeah, I haven't read that book, but I can remember touching my grandmother's back and seeing.
Okay. Okay. And no, don't ask the amount. I'm not telling you. Let him up.
Okay, all right.
Let's go.
But you can inbox me. I will mute. I will ask that you do keep it respectful something. You can also hit my girl Onyx as well because she is Afro-Indigenous. This is not really my conversation. Like I said, I just heard Mama Bird calling my name and I needed to come help. So I
need to find where my people are because I just learned of my indigenous background, but colonization and whitewashing kind of just ruined my mom. So
who are your people?
I don't know yet because my mom, she is a quote unquote white Hispanic, but there's indigeneity on both sides. I'm not very close to my mother because she's a racist and tried to whitewash me as a child.
Do you have ancestry?
I want to do that. I just need to save money in order to do that.
Okay. Hopefully here pretty soon, I'm going to be getting my big account back with them. I just haven't been able to do it monetarily. And when they do, get me the names and I'll help you with locating, doing that genealogy.
I really appreciate that. Thank you. I know we have family down in Mexico. I'm biracial, so I'm a black biracial.
Okay, so
I'm going to mute up now.
All right, so something. Let me start out with this. First off, thank you for the Cash App. I'm going to introduce myself to you properly. Hawaii, Dohem Mikshe. Clue the one was Jaji Wita. Mama Bird the comedian. Social media, Jaji Wita. Was Jaji. Osage, Oklahoma. Wakakali. Hawaii. So what I said to you was, hello, how are you? My name is She Who Watch. My Osage name or my Wajaji name is She Who Watches Eagle. My social media name is Mama Bird the comedian. I am Wajaji, Osage, from Oklahoma, the Wakakali district. Hello. I absolutely understand why we have reconnecting natives, and it has to do, or reconnecting indigenous, because it has to do with the federal government in trying to G-side us, and they still are to this day. When I ask you, what band? You're just like, I'm Cherokee. But then you gave me a location, which is Tennessee, which tells me it's the Eastern Band, because everybody claims Cherokee, but they don't realize there's only 3 bands within the Cherokee Nation. That's the Eastern Band Cherokee, the Keetoowah Band, spelled Keetoowah, Keetoowah, and they call it Keetoowah, and it's not, it's Keetoowah. And then there's the Cherokee Nation of Oklahoma. I was born and raised with my people on our reservation. So I'm culturally connected. When I tell you the I word, the Indian word, is a slur, that's because that was a name placed upon us by colonizers, these so-called forefathers. And it started with Christopher Columbus because he thought he was traveling to the Indies, and he thought he found the Indies people. We're indigenous to these lands, and indigenous means we are born of these lands. We are the original people of these lands. The first thing we need to do is find out for certain what band you are. Now, does that mean necessarily you can enroll with them? No, because unfortunately, like many other Native indigenous nations, there's still blood quantum in place. Part of me understands why, but part of me, it hurts my heart. My people, we don't do blood quantum. We go by lineage. Now, you can be Native. Those born in this country are native to America. That's their nationality. But it doesn't mean they're indigenous. There's a lot of harm that is still happening with indigenous and black people from the federal government to this day. The one thing you need to learn and realize that until today, you've absolutely been able to walk in a YT world as a YT man. That's the one thing you're going to have to learn to unpack. Because
why, American Savage, why are you here?
I was just responding to them.
They just popped out like a boner, bro.
Like, why are you here?
To know that. Okay, I guess I'm gonna take it easy. Because you can't have spelunking without random bugs in your face. So the YouTube videos...
We're having a serious conversation about things you don't know about. And your comment is cry. Who's crying? That's my thing. Where do these tears come from?
Hold on. Something, can you come off mute, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have Discord?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. I hear you. I'd have to
Okay,
pull it up
I'm
to find
Mama
out
Bird.
exactly.
I'm going to tell you what, out of respect for the fact that this was so important enough to you that you were willing to pay me for it, I'm going to invite you. Let's start doing this by Discord. I'm not giving a free education to everybody at the cost of your hard-earned dollars. Respectfully, I will not do that. I'm going to finish a little bit of what I've said, but the rest, from now on, we go on Discord, and I'll absolutely, unconditionally be willing to help you.
She said help you, bro.
Can I get the link to the Discord as well?
Me as well.
Yes. Yeah.
I want to learn.
I mean, American, clearly the education is wanted because he, not only did this man pay for it, he's been paying attention this entire time. Like, I don't understand. See,
Go this way.
honestly, no, I get why you're mad. I get why you're mad. I mean, if I had the,
I can't see. Or is that somebody in the comments?
I just feel like if I had the face of a blobfish and the body of a hammerhead shark, I'd be mad too.
So it's the person that came up and had that discourse with Cowgirl earlier. American, it's that person, which I don't understand. At this point, we're all going to ignore this person and continue on with our conversation.
Well, she be like
here right now.
Because, like,
and it might learn a little bit of something about himself.
I bite car tires as well.
Doper human being from listening. And thanks for coming back, something.
And that's my thing. No one wants the education, but you keep coming back in here.
I love that you can't turn back.
and it's sad because this entire time I've been watching the door, as a mod supposed to be doing. American, you done came in and out of this door a couple of times.
A couple of times.
They have a straight face the whole time.
So obviously you want to hear something over here as well.
Yeah, okay, no attention to nothing like that. I'm just glad.
Like, you're weird at this point. It's weird. Like, baby, you need help.
Hold on one second. I'm absolutely not going. I had told American Savage I would help them. Absolutely not after tonight. They're on block. Something out of respect to you, because I know how important this is to you. I'm only going to share a little bit more. I've sent you a follow. I'm going to ask you follow me back. Send me your Discord. We will get a Discord going. I'll be more than happy to help you.
I mean, Kush, the only thing in here yapping and crying is that profile picture.
But I am not going to let somebody mooch off of what is so important to you. Something. Okay?
I feel like I'm good with
Like, child, jump scare.
Yes, ma'am.
So you send me a follow back. Send me your Discord name. I'll start a Discord. These that are in the panel, and we can have this conversation. But there's going to be some things that are going to be strictly private between something and I, because he paid for that.
I told you.
That's what's up. I respect that.
Really?
The right way. I'm so sick of seeing this dude's ass.
Completely
I
understandable.
feel like I can smell it.
If he's willing to come out of pocket and pay for that, absolutely, he's afforded that. Doesn't mean I'm not willing to educate, but one-on-one with something is going to be strictly me and him, because this is how important it is to him. And something that gives me chills. I've never seen somebody willing to say, I want to do better. I'm willing to do what it takes. When I'm like, pay me for it. How much? How much? I'm willing to do it. How much? Well, how important is it to you? I saw it.
Something. Thank you for not making me a complete asshole.
You still a complete asshole, woke. Shut up.
Young lady, you stop it with your bad language.
But I do love how the fact we was all just fighting and now we all right. So, yeah.
Yeah, big respect to you, man, for humbling yourself and coming back and learning.
Humbling. You got shit fucked up. Don't make me drop your ass again, Whoa. I will.
If you drop me again, I'm gonna go to sleep. I dare you.
I wish I can. It's time for me to start getting ready to get up my damn self.
With a nap. What?
Miss Savage. Miss Savage. You can stop. You can stop now. And Miss Passion, can you please go ahead and mute and remove them from this conversation?
Did you hit T-Bone?
No.
That's the only way I can do it. I don't feel like fighting with this nigga. This nigga been tripping lately about his goddamn platform.
Hey, look, fuck T-Bone. He ain't never gave me the aux cord because he gave it to me one day, and I just
here we go. I got to mute this nigga again because he always talking this nonsense. Woke, I'm gonna need you to shut up sometimes. But Mama Bird, unfortunately, I cannot do that. Yeah, T-Bone got his own way of how he want to do shit over here. I don't agree with it, but unfortunately, I'm just here.
Hey, look, I just followed everybody on the panel. Thank you for coming back and proving yourself worthy. I hope you do learn something about your folks. I really do.
Yeah, as long as you're willing to actually learn and see, and that was my thing. Like I said, I was actually knocked the fuck out, modding in my sleep. Yes, I said it, but it woke me up because I heard the over talking, and I know what I've heard Mama Bird. I've been in a couple of lives with her, so I heard her voice, and I was like, okay, why are we doing all the over talking? And then why is she kind of, I ain't gonna say yelling, but yeah, she was yelling. So yeah, I woke up to help.
Well, sometimes you just gotta let the sisters go ahead and just get a little bit loud. It's the only time in the way that us dudes are gonna learn to listen and shut the fuck up sometimes.
Right. Hence why I'm voting for Kamala. Because again, you motherfucking men need to sit down. Y'all need to sit down somewhere, chill out. Let a woman do it for once. Like let us show y'all how it's done.
I am so happy to allow that to happen because that means I ain't got to do shit. Y'all gonna handle everything now, right?
I mean, shit. Again, that's why that's my girl, and she got my vote.
Misogynistic.
Talk about it, be about it. Don't talk about it, be about it.
I don't know. We've
been running shit all this time.
Y'all don't need a man, right?
Hey, look.
You know what, Onyx? I didn't think about that.
I don't need a woman. I choose a woman. Actually, let me rephrase that one more time. I allow a woman to choose me. So, that being said, I would love to be the first side dude in the house.
So what? You know what? Let me mute. Now I got to find a cigarette.
She already married, but she fine as hell. If she said, "Hey, dude, come here," I would be like, "I'm on my way."
Pay. Okay, I thought that he was not gonna pay, but he's definitely gonna pay. Pay me in blood. Pay me back in blood.
You have a great
Onyx, what the fuck is y'all over there watching?
Oh, my bad. My baby watching this gaming channel. You have a great day too, coward, hating from a stolen profile picture. That's weird.
Opila is a Taylor. Let me kill you. And let me see.
I'm just saying, I still feel like you could eat from across the room. I don't care.
Jolly green ass boy, back on that ass. I thought maybe I was
something you're gonna have to deal with that for a minute. As long as you connect with your native sister, your indigenous sister, and you learn something, that's the best thing that could have come out of these last 3 hours of conversation.
And I will say this: no one's above having a conversation. The issue comes in, like I said, when you being disingenuous, you don't really want to have the conversation, you overtalk, you ain't really willing to learn. That's where the whole I don't want to talk about it come from.
I get that.
And especially when you just dismissing everything that's being said.
But I mean, there's a little young dude arrogance that brings that up. There's a few young dudes that are starting to make some bread, and they think that they want a traditional wife, but that shit is stupid. I don't want a woman that I'm going to be able to control. I want a woman that's going to help me grow, and I'm going to help her grow, and she's going to help me grow even further, and I'm going to help her grow even further. That's just what a relationship is supposed to be about. We got away from that. And we got away from that because us men fucked up. Us men fucked up, and we went to the pen, we went to the graveyard, we went to the pipe, and we left y'all to deal with everything.
Yeah, I gotta kind of disagree with you on that.
Well, how are you gonna disagree with me on that?
So this comes along with one of those history lessons. Yeah, y'all may have done this shit, but if it wasn't for the government dropping a lot of shit in the middle of, you got to think about it from all the way from everybody want to tell us to forget what happened to us, right?
Right.
But how can you forget about what happened to us when it's shit in 2024 that's happening today? They give us a good reminder every day.
Well, the only reason that I say that it was us men that did that is because we made the choice back then.
I don't think y'all really made the choice, though. That's what I'm saying.
We chose money over family. And we chose that because they did a really good job of making sure that the Panthers, the Brown Berets, AIM, the American Indian Movement, we all used to move in lockstep. We all used to.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but they took that away from us. We allowed them to take that away from us. There's no way that you're ever going to tell me that Huey P. Newton was found in an alley in Oakland, California, with a needle in his arm, when that is not what that motherfucker was all about. But we got scared. And what I started hearing from my grandparents and my aunts and my uncles was, don't be too loud because you know what happened to Huey. Don't be too loud because you know what happened to Martin. Don't be too loud because you know what happened to Malcolm. And that was the prevailing conversation. And that's what allowed not only...
They put fear in us.
Correct.
They have always put fear in us since day one, and they're still trying to put fear in us as of today.
Yeah, but we've never realized how dope we are. No pun intended. I'm just saying we've never realized how amazing we are and what we have contributed to this continent known as the United States, which is only about 250-ish years old. Compared to the rest of the world, we are adolescents. We're in our terrible twos right now. And our political landscape absolutely shows that. We're too scared of a woman and we want some old fart on the other side. It just doesn't make any sense. We're not trying to progress. We're trying to hold on to the old. And it's goofy. It's ass backwards. But I think that a big piece of that being the way that it is right now is because we stopped growing along the strain that we were supposed to grow. I mean, I could talk for 7-8 months about the fracture of the 80s, what that did to the Black community. The fracture of the 80s alone, what it did to us, bruh, it's goofy and it's stupid, and it is what caused us to have young men right now thinking that they need to have a traditional wife. These motherfuckers is 27 years old trying to find an 18-year-old. It's because you're not developed. You don't understand the value of having a strong-ass woman to build with. and that's just the reality. We're never really going to build without y'all. So that's why I asked y'all the question earlier: what is it going to take for y'all to trust us so that we can build? We got to get back on track.
I don't know. I'll say my trust in black men has definitely waned over the years. But honestly, what completely broke it was when Sonya Massey was unalived and black men started making fun of her.
Is this thing gonna come up for me no matter what?
I ain't saying that.
So I just have to keep going back. All right.
What broke my trust, what completely broke my trust was when Roe got hit with that brick and black men were making fun of her.
Dude, come on, I'm at his crotch level.
I feel you. Even though, wait, did we find out that she kind of faked the funk on that one or no?
No, she wasn't lying.
Did not get me there. I made this.
She produced police reports and everything.
So you just have to immediately do a 180.
And it was just, I just feel like when it comes down,
never look back.
when it comes down to black men and black women, it's just it's nothing, there's nothing that we could do that would ever be enough for y'all.
And that was the smartest shit he ever freaking said.
Listen to what you just said. The first question was, didn't we just find out that was a lot? Like, y'all don't be believing in us at all. But when it comes down to Becky is,
I think I just had to
Becky get all the motherfucking respect in the world. And we all supposed to lie down and say, okay, Becky. No, it don't work like that.
For me, when that would happen, that was that's the difference between black men and African men. Does that make sense or no?
I'm confused about what you mean by that.
So, unless I'm wrong, she was surrounded by some cats that were African cats, not some cats that was black cats. I think that we can all agree that we're the only ones that call ourselves black.
No. They're
Okay.
black everywhere.
Well,
do they really identify as racist black? Probably not. But
I mean, do I understand that we have some Nigerian brothers and sisters? Absolutely. Do I understand that we have some brothers and sisters from the Congo? Absolutely. But as far as what we've dealt with here in America, I think that is different. We haven't left America to try and go get better. Other countries, black countries included, have left their countries to come here and try and get better. We've tried to get this motherfucker right over here. Does that make sense or no?
that's because we don't know nothing but this. When you think about it,
Hey, sis.
I'm a firm believer of the transatlantic slave, and baby, we were taken from our home, so we had no other choice but to learn this shit.
And what they did when we got here off of the boats is they washed the dominoes. You know what I mean? They had Nigerians raising cats from the Congo. They had cats from the Congo raising cats from Nigeria. They had Kenyan cats being raised by this, that, and third. They made sure to wash the dominoes as soon as we got here so that we could not communicate. We could not associate with each other. They did a very good job of fucking us up all the way. So I understand, maybe it's because I'm in my 50s. I understand why we call ourselves black, because we can't really trace it back to, oh yeah, we all came from right here. We can't do that because we got so mixed up off the boat. So we're black. Cats from Nigeria can call themselves Nigerian, and that's beautiful. Cats from Jamaica can call themselves Jamaican, and that's beautiful. Cats from any country where they know their country of origin can call themselves that. We just know that we're mixed up hodgepodge, and we're just saying loud we're black and we're proud. So, I forget what the fuck I was talking about. Shit. I started off my night listening to Trump talking to Elon Musk, and I told myself I was going to take a shot every time he lied. And that shit turned quickly into half a shot, and then it turned into a quarter shot. Then I was faded. Then I came over here and I started talking with y'all. So here we are. But the term quote unquote black really does belong to us that are descendants of slavery. We don't know exactly where we came from. That's why Malcolm X said, we're not going to take a slave master's last name. We're just going to take the letter X. And that makes sense to me. Maybe I'm the only one that it makes sense to, but it's still something that makes sense. But studying our history and what we were doing before we came here, that's why I know that we are way more in tune with nature than we are with Christianity. That's why I also know that we are way more tuned with a matriarchal society than we are with a patriarchal society. That's why I encourage us to listen to our sisters. And that's why I've asked the sisters tonight, hey, what do you need in order to trust us to help build our village back, to help build us back? It's not us. It's y'all. And we have to give y'all grace, patience, and understanding. Does that make sense?
Osa.
Yeah.
You know what? Okay, hold on. King Osa is in the comments. You know, you claim to be so smart. Figure this out. One word, 3 syllables. Figure that out.
Constipation. Oh, well, that's 4 syllables. I'm sorry. I tried.
You're laughing because you have no idea what it is. I can tell you this, it's not a curse word. I'll tell you that. I'll give you that. But see if you can figure it out. You claim to be so damn smart and you know so much more than everybody else. What does one word, 3 syllables mean? Yes, that's it. One word, 3 syllables. What is that one word?
Kanita.
No.
Oh, King
Shut the
Osa.
fuck up. Oh, you said one word. My bad.
King Osa is one of those. King Osa is one of those. Is one of those skin folk that ain't kinfolk. He's one of those. He's one of those that'll let us unalive. And I'm pretty sure he was part of the group of black men that was actually making fun of Sonya Macy when she was unalive. Wouldn't be surprised. So yeah.
The effects of the grimace shake.
Well, yeah, I can't really fuck with Osa, but as real black folks, and this is really the only reason that I fuck with T-Bone, what are we doing to better ourselves?
Hello, everyone. Good morning. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hey, Mama Bird, you're quiet. You thought I was going to know the word, didn't you? Yeah, I know. I'm smarter than you think I am. But I'm having fun. I'm having fun this morning. Hopefully you guys are doing well. You know I'm just having fun in the comments.
It's still highly debatable.
Yeah. Hello, Mama Bird. I hope you're doing well.
That's so antagonistic. Like you antagonizing this woman. You just, ugh. Y'all so annoying on this fucking app. I promise y'all are.
Y'all,
Well,
y'all love me though. You love me. Admit it. Admit it.
Not at all.
I mean, in reality, fuck Osa and his opinions. What are we doing
Yeah,
to
why you gotta be all mean? Why you gotta be so mean, brother?
I have been very nice to you, and I've been
You
in your
said
life.
straight F you. I'm like, nah, damn.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this
Why does it gotta be that? Well, why does it gotta be like that?
Your actions. That's all.
My actions. Hey man, listen, I love everybody. I was just, I was kind of, being a fly on the wall. I was listening to what you were saying in regards to matriarchy, and I wanted to have a little fun. I said, matriarchy's trash. Patriarchy is supreme. There's always going to be patriarchy, man. There's always going to be patriarchy.
Why would you have fun with that?
What do you mean? Why would I have fun with it? It's the truth. I mean, there's always going to be patriarchy. I mean, of course. I mean, shout out to the women out there. It's not to say I don't love women or anything like that, but it's just the natural order of things is going to be patriarchy. Whether you choose to accept it or not. It's just.
See what I mean?
So you can just go ahead and mute, cause we're having a serious conversation. So
No, I'm saying, am I wrong though? Am I really wrong though?
Yeah,
I'm being serious. I'm being dead serious.
You are.
You are, but I'm really not even going to get into it with Osa because, like I said, that he is the way that he is, and it is what it is on that. So, Osa, if you want to mute while we finish this conversation, or if we can just change the topic. Either way, either or,
I'm waiting to see if he knows the word. And again, it's not a slur. I
typed it in the comments.
Where?
I typed it in the comments.
I see LOL and a happy face, and I see one word, 3 syllables. You've yet to say what the word is.
It starts with V and ends with Aina.
No, it doesn't. You're wrong.
Nah, man, please. Come on, man. You know I'm right.
It's a 5-letter word. It's a 5-letter word. It's not a slur.
No.
It's not a curse word. It's a 5-letter word.
It starts with V, right?
No, it's not
You're
victim.
lying.
Victim is a 6-letter word.
No.
Victim is it's a 2-syllable word. No, I'm being for real.
Does it start with V and end with A?
No.
You're lying.
I swear to God. I just told you it starts with I. It's a 5-letter word. I've given you more than I've given anybody else when I say that.
What's the word?
No, you're so smart, you figure it out.
You got to give me something to work with other than
I already did. I just told you. I told you.
Okay.
It's 5 letters.
All right.
It's 5 letters, and it starts with the letter I. I've given you in the 12 years, actually in the 14 years since I've coined that, I've given you more than I've given anyone else with those two hints right there. Literally, and I can write that on my calendar.
Hold on a second, Mama. You got to give me something more than that. Do you know how many
I don't have to
words
give you
start
anything.
with the letter I and are 5 letters?
Yeah.
I'm going to be guessing all day. Come on now.
That's not my problem. You claim to be so smart, and you said you knew what it was.
You need more than that. I need more than that.
Then you're not as smart as you say you are you?
Man, shut up. Man, you're being silly. Shut up.
You shut up. Don't tell me to shut up. I've not been rude to you like that. You can tell me shushies. You can tell me shushies, and you can tell me shh, but don't tell me to shut up. I've not been rude.
Shushies then.
Okay, I can accept that. Okay.
Shushies, Mama Bird. Since you think you're so smart.
I know I'm smart. Because I know what the word is.
You're a comedian. You sure are a comedian because that was funny. It's like there's no way in the world I'm gonna guess a 5-letter syllable or 5-letter word.
Really, you can't figure that out. I've literally told you. I gave you the first letter, and as Osa on my entire being, in my entire soul.
Yes.
I've never given anyone the 2 clues that I gave you. You are literally the first person on the planet I've ever done that for.
I don't believe you.
Then don't. But I know, and that's what matters.
Okay.
But it's a simple word. I told you how many letters. I told you what it started with. And it's one word, 3 syllables. I'm not going to give you the word. I've given you enough.
Fine, don't give me the word then. Fine.
But let's see how long it takes you to figure it out. Because educated.
I feel like I got the
Tell
word
this
right.
not so
You're just
smart
trying to
woman.
switch it up on
Tell
me.
this not
I feel
so
like I got
smart,
the word
ambitious,
right,
two-spirited
but you're trying
woman.
to switch it up on me.
No, I gave you the first letter. I gave you the first letter of the word.
Well,
I gave it to you. I told you how many letters were in the word.
either way, you're still a meanie, and so is woke. Woke is a meanie too.
But that's one word, 1 syllable. This is one word, 3 syllables. Do you know what a syllable is?
Well, I have one word, 6 letters, 2 syllables, and it starts with the letter M. Can you guess what that is? That's what you're being right now. You're a meanie.
Wow. I've never done you that way. I've never shown you that disrespect.
I'm sorry. Did I hurt your feelings, me calling you a meanie?
No, you just showed me your true inner self.
What do you mean inner self?
Yeah, you just showed me who you showed me who you really are.
I'm a nice person.
No, you really aren't.
I am really. Once you get to
No,
know
you
me.
really aren't.
I think
No,
so.
stop thinking because it's not your strong suit.
Thinking is not my strong suit.
No, it's not.
I don't know. My profession says otherwise, and my bank account says otherwise. I think it's.
I really don't care.
You know
I really
why?
don't care because you as a person,
Always about
you as a
taxes.
person.
Because you're a meanie. You're being mean.
Why am I being mean?
Because
how am I being mean?
Because you said I wasn't a nice person, and that hurt my feelings.
Well, I can't help it. You're fragile.
You ain't nice.
Wait a minute. So I can't be one with my emotions without being judged.
I didn't say that. I said you're fragile.
But I'm saying I can't be vulnerable with my emotions right now.
I didn't say you were.
Don't we live in a toxic masculine world? Can I
said you're
express
fragile.
my emotions?
I said you're fragile.
No,
I didn't
but I'm
say
saying,
you were vulnerable.
Can I be fragile though? Can I be fragile? Can I?
Well, apparently so, because you are.
Right, exactly. But this world, I mean, you would agree that it's a patriarchy. There's toxic masculinity, right?
No, I'm not a patriarch.
No, I said, do you agree that this world is it's part of a patriarchy and we live in a toxic masculine society, right? You believe that, right?
Well, given the fact that's coming from a toxic masculine person, yeah.
So why am I being judged for expressing my emotions as a man?
Set the kettle to the pot.
I'm asking you.
And I just answered you, said the kettle to the pot.
No, that doesn't answer anything.
Oh, it absolutely does. But you didn't like the answer?
It hurt my feelings.
Oh.
You hurt my feelings.
Bless your
I need a hug. That's what I need.
Well, you better go find somebody willing to do it because it damn sure won't be me. Come for me, I will take my mother's store-bought tea and bite you hard with them.
You're not going to give me a hug right now?
No, I will not. Absolutely not. No, I will pepper spray you fast.
Damn. How you going to pepper spray me?
With a can of pepper spray?
God damn. You violent.
No, I'm protecting my boundaries. I don't want you anywhere near me.
Pepper spraying somebody.
You damn right. Come near me and I will. I've told you, I don't want you near me.
Fine.
I've warned you. I've told you.
To go near
I've
you.
already told you, do not. These are my boundaries. I have drawn the line in the sand. I never want you coming near me. If you do,
you going to pepper spray my ass.
You damn right.
Okay, fine. I ain't going to come near you then. Meanie.
Good. Please don't. Please respect that boundary.
Meanie.
Why is that mean? Because I don't want you in my space.
No, because you're trying.
Why is that mean? Because why is that mean? Because I don't want you in my personal space. Me protecting my boundaries. Why does that make me mean?
No, it's the fact that you went to pepper spray.
And I've already told you, I'm telling you, if you come near me in my personal space, this is what's going to happen because I've told you, I do not want you, Osa, in my personal space. So me protecting my boundaries makes me mean. As an indigenous two-spirit woman, me protecting my boundaries, me telling you, me saying no to you makes me mean.
I mean, you can say no all you want, but I'm saying, look,
so
what I'm telling you is,
You're showing us who you really are. You're showing us. I've given you. I can't make it any plainer.
No, I'm asking you.
As an indigenous two-spirit woman, I have told you that I do not want your person in
here. You're not about to sit here and try to make Mama Bird seem.
No, she said pepper spray. I'm like, no,
you're right. And what I told you, if you cross the line, if you come into my personal space after I've told you,
I got you.
You're right. After I have told you, you are not allowed anywhere near me in my personal space. If you violate that boundary, this is what's going to happen. And now you understand, ladies, why we choose the bear.
You're silly. Y'all are silly.
No, I'm not silly. I am protecting my space.
Am I a thug?
And you're laughing about it. This is exactly why Osa is not safe for women.
I'm not safe. My girlfriend doesn't
you're not.
seem to think that.
You're not. You're
My girlfriend doesn't
absolutely
seem to think that.
Because I've told you, I do not feel safe around you. I do not want you in my personal space. And if you come in my space, this is what's going to happen. I am going to protect my personal space.
I heard you. Look.
Good. And yet you get up here and now you're trying to victim blame. You're a meanie because you won't let me invade your personal space. You're going to do this to me if I do it. Yeah, I absolutely am. I am going to protect my personal space.
You keep on repeating the same thing. I heard you, man. It's just these people on this app are crazy. See, y'all lefties are crazy, man.
No, that's not being like, and that's just it. I'm not a leftist.
Crazy. A liberal, progressive.
And now you're being ableist on top of it.
What do you mean ableist?
You're showing us who you are.
What do you mean ableist? I said you're crazy. I mean, that's not being ableist.
You're showing us absolutely who you are. You just called me crazy because I want to protect my face.
Y'all crazy.
See, here we go. You just did it again. You just did it again.
Osa, how you doing, Osa?
What's up, man? What's up, man? What's up, man?
Osa is a joke.
Y'all crazy. What's up, bro? What's going on, man?
And again, he's showing us that he has no respect for when a woman says no. He has no respect by showing ableistic comments. And yet we're supposed to trust you?
Ableistic comments. If y'all acting batshit crazy, I'm gonna say, man, y'all crazy, man.
And now
well, first of all, here's y'all.
I'm telling you.
Go ahead and
hold on 1 second, Onyx. Hold on 1 second, Onyx. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to say this again to you. I do not feel safe around you. I do not trust you. You are not allowed in any close proximity to my physical being. If you cross that boundary, Osa, I will absolutely do everything in my power to protect myself from you.
I don't know you.
You have proven you are not safe.
We're probably more than likely not even in the same state and city.
It does not
matter. What the hell are you
matter.
talking about?
I am telling you ahead of time. I'm letting you know ahead of time. And whenever you're uncomfortable and the truth hurts, this is when you start over talking, or when you get challenged to an actual debate. I gotta go to work. I can't be here long. After you start this crap, then you cry that people overtalk you.
Y'all are crazy, man. I swear
and here
to
we
God.
go. You're being ableistic again.
Because you are. Like, I don't know.
No, I'm protecting my boundaries.
I barely know
from
you.
I am absolutely
you don't ever have to worry
strong
about
in my
me
being
going
to
to
tell
you.
you.
I don't know who you are.
I do not trust you.
You?
You are not
Okay.
safe.
All right, I got you. What else?
You are a danger to me.
I got you. What else? What else, Mama Bird? What else? Is that it?
What, did you get your little feelings hurt over what I
What
said?
else did you have to say?
My boundaries and standing 10 toes down.
I got you. I got you. What else? What else?
Good. Yeah, what else, Oza? What else? What else?
Good, Osa.
No, absolutely, I'm not. But what you are showing with all of that, how predatory you actually are.
Predatory. You're nuts. You're nuts.
No,
man. You're crazy.
Oza. No, I'm a strong
Like that, man.
person.
You're
who
a
is
strong,
standing to
independent
you,
person with cats.
My
There's
enemy.
like 11 of them.
My enemy. You're
What's wrong with you,
absolutely
man?
harmful to me. And I don't say this in black spaces, but I will
Harmful.
absolutely say it to you all day long because you are not safe for women. You are not.
I'm not safe.
And you've
Tell that to my
proven
girlfriend.
that. You have absolutely
Tell that to my girlfriend. Tell
proven
it to
that.
her.
I'm not talking to her. I'm talking
Tell it
to
to my
you.
sisters. Tell it to
I'm
my family.
talking
Tell it to my
to
mom.
you. I am absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, talking to
Don't you have like cats you need to take care of right now? Like, why are
No,
you
I
arguing with
don't.
me?
No,
Somebody
I
you don't even
don't.
know
What
on
I
social
have,
media
what I
saying
have
that he's
is, what I
harmful.
have is somebody
Don't you have something
who
better
has
to do?
proven
Aren't you a
that he is
comedian?
not,
Shouldn't you be
he
getting
does
ready
not
for your next
respect
show and
boundaries.
stand up?
He does not
Shouldn't you be
respect
getting ready for
women.
that?
He does not
Huh?
respect safe spaces, and that he
Mama Bird.
absolutely
No, I
wants to
respect
pick up
women.
the
I just don't
tools
respect
of
you
white
because you're
supremacy
crazy
and
and you're
invade those
psycho.
at any and all costs.
You're
He
crazy
has
and you're
no
psycho. I don't
respect
respect
for
you.
anyone.
I
You've
respect
proven
real
that,
women
and
who
I
act like ladies. I don't
all day
respect
long,
weirdo
Osa.
woke
I have
professors
no
like you.
problems dealing with that because you're the one
Sure
that
you
sits and
don't. Sure
cries
you don't.
about
Don't you
people
have like
talking
cats
over
to
you,
deal with?
yet you're the first one
Why
that
are
gets
you
to
why are
talk
you
over
spending time
people.
on this app?
Why are
Shouldn't you
you?
like be
Why are
better
you,
off
Osa?
maybe
Why are
maybe
you?
better
I can
off
ask you that.
maybe
Just
making
because you
money,
don't have the
maybe doing
intelligence to
shows,
figure out a
working as to
5-letter
be a
word,
comedian?
one word, 3 syllables,
Should you be doing
that's
that
not a me
right
problem.
now?
That's a you problem. And
I
it
got you, man.
insulted you in such
I
a
got
way
you.
that you decided, do you need a hug? No, I don't want anything from you. Do not come near me. I
All
don't
right.
want you in my personal space.
Yeah.
And it insulted your masculinity and your patriotic
Insulted
beliefs
it.
that now
Sure
because
did.
I
Sure
do
did.
not want you anywhere near me. And I am
All
the
right,
guts
weirdo.
to tell you that.
I got you. I got you.
Good.
Why would I be
Get it
anywhere
and
near
go.
you anyway?
Now
Why would I
go.
be anywhere near
No,
you?
I don't know.
Why?
I think what's
Why?
weird is that
At least if you
hang
look
up
like a
here to
10,
argue with
perhaps,
somebody,
like,
and then
Here
no,
we
you
go.
look like
And now
trash.
here
Why
we
would
go.
I be
It
near
doesn't
you
matter
for?
what I look
Why
like.
the hell would I be near
You
you
look
for?
like a buffoon.
Why would I be near you for?
You look like a
Why?
buffoon.
Why?
You
If you look like trash,
absolutely
why would
look
I be
like
near
a
you for?
melanated agent
Why?
of white supremacy buffoon.
A melanated
Why
agent
would
of
I
white
want you
supremacy.
near me?
Do you know
You've
how weird that
proven,
is?
you
Do
have
you know how weird
proven
you
without
are?
a shadow of a doubt who you
Mama
really
Bird.
are.
Don't you have?
And I'm
Don't you have
telling
man?
you,
Where's your
you
husband?
are
Don't you have
not
a husband
safe.
with you
I
right now?
don't want you near
Mama
me.
near bird. How come you won't answer the question? Where's your husband? Where's he at?
Where's your wife?
What the fuck
Huh?
that got to do with
Your
you? Ain't
question.
your look? Fuck you! Ain't your question. What?
My
Why the fuck
husband's
is you
6 feet
asking
in the
that?
ground.
See,
My
this
husband
is
is
why
6
it's a
feet in the
matriarchal
ground.
society.
My
Y'all go ahead
husband
and
is
tear his
6
ass
feet
up.
in the ground. Where's your wife?
Nigga, I'm married. Next.
My husband, I was too. My
I
husband
thought
is
you
not
just
6
had a
feet.
girlfriend.
I
Hold
mean,
on.
I'm
So
still
why you
Oh,
still
like,
so
you come
lying?
up here
married
to
with
argue
a
with
side
somebody,
chick.
and then you ask somebody why they're
Now let
arguing.
me answer the question. My husband is 6 feet in the ground. Are you happy? You got the answer?
Why would you give him that? Don't give him that shit.
No, I don't mind. My husband's 6 feet in the ground. Are you happy, Oza?
Osa been a pussy his whole life.
Really woke? Really, brother?
Yeah, dog. Yeah.
No,
really.
Oza, answer
Really,
me. You got
brother?
the answer you wanted.
Yeah,
My
man.
husband's 6 feet in the
I've had
ground.
conversations
Where's
with
your
you
wife?
one-on-one.
Where's your wife and your
I've
girlfriend?
had a lot of conversations with you one-on-one. You may not recognize me right now.
I know
but
who you are, man. I know who you are.
Okay, well,
You're just
then-
under a different username, I think, but I know who you are.
then why are
Trying
you
to figure
listening to
out
what I'm
how you
saying?
come up to argue with somebody,
You're
and then
a
you
punk.
ask somebody why they're arguing with you.
You're a punk.
All right, anything else, bro?
It's okay. Just bend over and take it. Relax all your muscles.
I don't swing that way, brother.
Fine.
You got to go to somebody
You're a
else.
punk.
You got to go to somebody in the LGBTQI plus community. I don't swing that way, brother.
I'm talking to you.
I don't swing that way. Well, you got to go
you
somewhere
don't
else
swing
with that.
because
I'm not
your
on that
flag
game.
stays up.
You
all
got
day.
to go somewhere else with that.
No,
You got to take
Take that somewhere else.
Hold on, Woke. Hold on. Let's go back.
Take
Now
that
he's
somewhere else.
deflecting. Hold on, Woke. Hold on, Woke, because now he's deflecting. You asked me a direct question and I gave you a direct answer. What else do you want to know?
No, that's
What
not
else do you
want
want to know?
I'm just saying, you're a comedian, right? So
No, you asked
so
me a
shouldn't you be
direct
like cracking
question.
jokes and having fun? Why is it? No, I'm asking you another one. So
Why?
you're a
When the
comedian,
biggest
right?
joke is already in the box and I'm talking to him.
Really? Are you sure? You sure about the Mama
Positive.
Bird?
You're a joke, Osa. You're a joke.
Shouldn't you be like doing shows or
I
something?
know
It says
that.
you're a comedian. When was the last time you sold out a show?
Why? Are you wanting a piece of the profit?
I don't want anything from you. You told me not to go near you, remember?
You're right. I did.
Exactly. So why are you on here? Shouldn't you be doing shows?
When's the
I
last
see
time
you
you
on here a
raised?
lot.
Let me ask you this: when's the last time you did a show and was able to raise $100,000 for 12 different organizations, and each organization is still getting money from that to this day, $100,000 each? When's the last time you've done that? Because I absolutely can tell you when I did, because it's on fucking YouTube.
Dump his box, but he just shit on the floor.
Well, I did not dump his box.
I had to clean it, but it was.
Do you know
already
how
too late
much I
to
made
shit.
this year? And the year's not even out yet, Mama Bird. As we're talking right now.
Say that again.
You know what? Do you know how much money that I made? And this year's not even out. You know what? Let me show you something.
Do you know
Let
I
me show
don't
you something. Hold on.
care?
You know what?
I don't give a damn about your wallet. Osa. You know what bothers me? You as a
taking it out.
person. You as a person. That's what I don't care. Osa, I don't care if you are the richest person on the planet. I don't care. I still don't like you as a person. I don't care.
I don't care. I don't care, Mama Bird. I don't
Good.
care. Your
Then why are
opinion.
you here? Why are you here?
Because I can't. Because it's fun. It's entertaining. I'm bored.
Well, there's your comedian for you. Then
That's
then I've done my job. If it's fun and entertaining, I've done my job. Now you can pay me for it.
Where's your chick? I thought you was married. Where's your chick? I would much rather, if I was married, I'd be laid up with my chick right now instead of talking to some people online. The fuck?
It's called working and making money. You should try it, my friend.
At this hour?
Yeah.
Are you a pimp?
Right.
Are you a pimp? Are
Hey,
you a
whoa,
broke
the nigga work for
Well, I'm a real
Amazon.
estate agent and an entrepreneur.
Hold
Next
on,
question.
hold on. Have you
The
ever
nigga work
noticed?
for Amazon.
Have you ever noticed every time? I don't
don't
care
work at
what
Amazon,
day
Miss
of the week
Passion.
it is.
That's what I heard.
Hold on
I
a
haven't
second,
worked
Miss
at
Passion.
Amazon since
Have y'all ever
2021.
noticed this
Next.
man claims to be such a Christian, but yet he's in these spaces on an early Sunday throughout God knows how long. But the minute somebody wants to actually debate him on something that makes him uncomfortable, oh, I can't. I'm going to be. I'm
Today's
at work.
Tuesday.
I'm
It's
at
not
work.
Sunday.
I'm
Today's
at
Tuesday.
work. But you do it 7 days a week.
Hey, ma'am, today's Tuesday, not Sunday. Today's Tuesday.
And again, you do it 7 days a week. Anytime you're uncomfortable, oh, I got to get back to work. I'm at the office. I got to get back to work. And every single time, Osa, every single time.
So also, what would you like to debate?
And since you find this so funny and entertaining, you can fucking pay me what you owe me.
No, ma'am. Let me.
I don't owe you shit. The fuck out of here. I don't owe you shit.
Let me take care of little buddy. It's okay.
I mean,
That simulated town. Shout out to anybody that knows this.
Osa's purpose of coming up here was to derail the conversation, and he's successfully done that.
And then you try to get out of there.
Derailed it
All
to
I'm saying is this,
absolutely
and I'm gonna just say this:
nothing. Like
patriarchy is
nobody's
based.
really
There
listening
will never
to
be.
Osa.
There will never be a matriarchy. Patriarchy is based, man. I'm
See,
sorry.
you're wrong because there is still matriarchy. And let me
No,
tell
man.
you something, you
Nah, man.
melanated agent of white
Y'all women are not
supremacy
capable of running
sellout.
societies.
You are
I'm
a
sorry.
melanated agent of white supremacy and you're a sellout.
I'm not
Wait.
selling.
I said it,
I'm telling
and
the
I
truth.
mean
You can't sell out
it. And
if
I
somebody
will,
wants to
I
buy
will
in.
unalive on that
The
hill.
fact of the matter is that, listen, y'all ladies, I
No,
love
you
y'all. I love
listen.
y'all to death.
You
But
listen.
you're not
We don't want your
capable
love.
of
We want
running
nothing
society.
from you,
I'm sorry.
Osa.
I'm
We want
sorry.
nothing from you.
I am sorry. I'm so sorry. It's the
Don't-
truth.
don't
I love
include-
y'all.
also
Y'all
don't
are cool.
include me in
Y'all are
that-
smart.
that
Y'all are
ass. Don't
capable.
include
You're
me in that.
talented. But you're not capable of running the world. I'm
Like,
sorry.
do
And neither are you,
I'm
Osa.
sorry.
You
Ma'am.
definitely
And
ain't.
that's what bothers you.
Patriarchy.
That's what bothers you. And again, let me
That's
tell
why
you
this country's
this.
so
talking about
fucked up
patriarchy.
now.
Listen,
Hold on.
why can't y'all just do what you're told? That's it. Just do what a man tells
destruction
you.
and
We make
wars,
better
like-
decisions. We're smarter. We're more
You've
capable.
yet to
Just
make a
do
better
what you're
decision and
told.
proven how
That's
smart
all
you
you have
are.
to do. That's it.
Osa,
Just do what
Osa,
you're told.
you're
I
so
ain't got
damn
time for
smart.
it.
Hold on. If you are so goddamn smart, you're so much fucking smarter. What is one word, 3 syllables, and it starts with the letter I?
That's foolish. That's a foolish question.
Because you don't know it, Mr. Men are so much smarter.
I'm not worried about one word, 3 syllables, and
you sure were earlier. You sure were earlier. So you know what I'm going to do for you? What I've never done for anybody else, and I promise you, you wear this proudly.
And that's the difference
24/7,
between
365.
me and you.
The
You're
word
worried about
is
a word
idiot.
that starts with the letter I
The word
that has
is
2 or 3
idiot,
syllables.
and that is you. 24/7, 365.
Yeah, sure.
One word, 3 syllables. Idiot.
That's why
that
you know what?
is you.
This reason right here is the reason why men will always be on the top.
You will
For this
never be
reason.
on top. Do you know why?
For this reason.
Do you know
For
why?
This reason. For this
Because
reason.
your pockets,
Hey, so
your
Walt,
pockets
are you
aren't
gonna
deep
say
enough for you to be on top. And you've
No.
proven that.
You can't mute me. You're not allowed to mute me.
You will never
We're
be
the
on
patriarchy.
top.
You can't mute me.
I don't
You know
why the
what?
fuck you think that I'm not allowed to mute you? Because I just did. Now, woke, you gonna say something? Because you was
That's messed
caping
up. How you
for
gonna do me
something.
like that? That's
Oh,
messed up,
oh.
Passion. That's fucked up. What did I hurt your feelings?
What the fuck are feelings, little buddy?
There will never be a matriarch, man. I'm sorry. It's patriarchy all day.
I will never.
You're not capable of running anything. I love you, ladies. I love y'all to death, but you're not capable of running the world. You're not.
If you
That's
ain't do
why
what I did,
Trump is going to win that. You know that, right?
And men are?
We've been doing it since the
You
beginning
haven't
of
done
time.
anything, y'all been running us into hell.
Listen. If you play your cards right, if you play your cards right, I might give you a 6-figure job. I might give you
Oza,
one.
this is why you will have to pay for every date on an app for the rest of your life.
Kid, what? I don't have to pay for nothing.
You'll have to pay for every escort you ever want.
Escort?
You got it. 'Cause there
You
is
crazy.
no way.
Shit,
there
you
is
crazy.
no way.
I was bagging. Listen, I was bagging females when I was riding dart bus and I was broken in half. Shit.
Nah.
The fuck? The fuck? You crazy?
It's crazy.
You
It's
fucking
crazy.
crazy.
He just called, like
You
he
crazy.
Just, he dad just called us females. Like I don't understand.
Right,
You
that's what I'm
crazy.
saying. It's
Having
the
a
females
conversation
for
with this
me.
motherfucker.
I guarantee you have never met a baddie.
Shit, I got plenty of baddies. When
Trash, sir.
I was broke and had nothing,
Yeah.
and I
You
had a
were
dark
trash,
card.
sir.
The fuck you talking about? The fuck you
I'm
talking about?
talking
Now
about
see,
you.
I'm crazier now, but I'm not concerned with women right now. I'm concerned with getting money. That's it. I have a woman
And that's why you're on this app 24/7 and you're concerned about money?
because I love to have fun and I love to troll you progressives. That's why.
Is that wait? Your focus is getting money.
Then I think you
We're
need to get the
talking
fuck off
as
this
we're
app.
talking right now. As we're
you're not
talking
like-
right now, I'm making money as we're talking.
You're not like us. You're not.
Yeah,
like
and you're
us.
not like me because I'm a king and you're a peasant.
You're not a king. If
I am
anything,
a king and you are a peasant.
nah, you're the one.
If you play your cards right, I might give you a 6-figure job. I might give you one, but you have to shut the hell up.
Bitch, I
and
got
listen
my
and learn.
own. What do you mean?
Man, why y'all fucking
Let
with
me
it?
tell y'all a little secret, okay? When we
I'm
date
on my fleet.
and when
Miss
we
Patsy.
actually look at, hold on, when we actually dating guys and we looking at you and we trying to figure out what you about, that moment that you start talking about what's in your pocket and how much you got and how much, we realize you truly is a broke ass nigga that ain't got shit. Because you know you live on the fact of the matter that your ass so-called got some money. But when you gotta talk about it, that means your ass ain't got shit. When you got money,
Listen,
you
that
ain't
don't
gotta
mean
open up
shit.
your
That don't. What
motherfucking
you
mouth.
said don't mean a goddamn thing. Floyd
You know what,
Mayweather
Miss
flaunts it. Does that
Passion?
mean he doesn't have it?
We all know that
Floyd
when you have to
Mayweather
open
flaunts
up
it.
your
Does he
mouth
mean he
and say
doesn't
what
have
the
it?
fuck
Get
you
the fuck
got,
out of here.
that
with
means
that
you
shit.
ain't got shit. You
What
just
what
broke
means
as
that
the
you don't
I
have
don't
it?
listen to broke
living
motherfuckers
in the
like you,
project.
Passion. You just
Your ass
doing a
may
whole
be
bunch
one
of
of them.
talking and you ain't saying shit.
I'm
Hey,
saying a
Elsa.
lot.
You doing a whole bunch of talking and you
I'm
ain't saying
saying
a
a whole
goddamn
lot, you
thing.
broke ass
So next,
motherfucker.
how about you suck a dick? Fuck you. How about that?
I'm saying a whole lot,
Elsa.
you broke
How about
ass
that?
motherfucker.
How about
Here we
that?
go. You want to know
I
why
don't
we
talk to
say
broke
you are
whores.
not safe?
Why you
I
going
You
back
don't,
and
want to
forth?
I
know
don't
why
talk to
we
broke
say you are
slores.
not safe?
About
You've
Well,
proven
then
it.
you get space because
You've proven
I
it.
don't talk to broke slores.
no.
yeah,
Passion, why are you going back and forth
ain't
with
nobody
that
here
over
to
here?
run.
I'm just
What's
leaving
wrong
out
with
of
you?
it.
Hello, Ray. Good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, Hosha. How you doing?
I'm pretty good. I have these progressives in their fifis.
Not the fifis. Y'all been going back and forth.
I have them in their fifis, and they can't handle it. They can't handle a real masculine king like me.
Hey, Miss
They can't handle the fact. They can't handle the fact that patriarchy is always going to be here to stay.
And that's why you'll always be alone.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot you've got a right and a left hand. That's right.
I'm good on that.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. Also kind of age though. I do like people that have money because I do like a nice little trick. But that's only because I like the trick on
Yeah,
but when you talking about it, we all know you ain't got no money.
Hey, look.
If that's all you can do is talk about the money that you so-called got, then your ass ain't got shit.
Hold on a second. Okay, I'm talking, right? Hold on a second.
Hey, I got to show you. I know you can't see the darkness here, but we just got a tornado warning. I've got to get off of here.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Be safe, Mama Bird.
Mama Bear.
Be safe.
You're still a sellout.
Man, fuck off.
Oh.
Hey, Elsa. If you think that you're gonna count your money with the same hand that you wipe your ass with, what kind of money are you really counting?
I don't know about y'all, but I'm a money hungry whore, so I don't really give a fuck either way. It's money.
Hey, you know what? I respect that.
But you got to have
Honesty
it.
is the best policy. I can respect that.
But you got to have money to be able to say you got it, though. That's my saying.
I do.
Do you?
But I'm not just gonna give it up. Shit, motherfuckers gotta earn that shit. I'm not giving you shit. See, that's the problem with you females now. You want shit, but you're not willing to earn it.
No. I'm gonna need you to fix that.
I make my own money. I don't need anybody else's.
I'm not talking to
I have
you.
my
I'm not
own
talking to you,
job,
Onyx.
right.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about women in general. Not all of y'all, but a lot of y'all. Y'all want shit that you haven't earned.
Most of us already earned it. Have you seen us?
Wow.
It ain't tricking if you got it. The fuck?
That's a low value man right there.
And then you men too, a lot of you beta males too, you want shit that you haven't earned. That's why y'all want the system to take care of y'all. That's why you think a company doesn't have the right to make money or make profit. It is, I mean, it's the truth. Most of these men who come on here talking about, you need to give us our fair share. No, motherfucker, you need to wake your lazy ass the fuck up and work. That's what you need to fucking do. Instead of asking for the system to take care of your ass. What do you think about capitalism? Should we live in a capitalistic society or socialism? What do you like? Socialism?
You are
communism?
being
What?
very anti-black right now.
No, it's the fact. No, it's the fact, man. If you want shit, you got to work for it. Woke. What do you do? Hey, Woke, hold on. Let me ask you something. What do you do for a living, Woke? What do you do for a living?
I run businesses.
Well, what kind of businessman?
I run 2 bars.
You own what?
I own 2 bars.
You own a bar. Really?
I own 1 nightclub and 1 bar.
Cap, I don't believe it.
You don't have to. You think I'm worried about you?
Oh shit, VIP on woke, VIP on woke.
He said woke over weird.
Why would I be worried about you, bro? Why? Please tell me why I'd be worried about what you believe.
How much do you make from the bars?
So there's things that I do to, like, my homeboy T-Bone. It's his birthday today now. And I asked him last night, what's your favorite drink? And he said, bourbon and Coke. So I'm going to take a bourbon and Coke and I'm going to put it on happy hour at both of my spots. And then I asked him, what's your favorite charity? And he said, Disabled American Veterans. So whatever is made during happy hour out of both of my spots is going to go to Disabled American Veterans. That's what I do. Other than that, I just make money and have fun. Enjoy.
I love that.
No, that's dope as fuck, actually, because there's a lot of disabled military vets that don't got homes, don't got enough food to eat, can't take care of their families, and it's literally because the military broke them, and they get out and they have to learn how to be a civilian again, which really, once you go in, you're really never a civilian ever again. Because the shit you see, you really just can't unsee that shit.
No,
So
you can't. Not without a level of, hey, bro.
Not also running.
We need to make. We need to fix. Make.
Big Zod. Big Zod. Do you know you in the box? Big Zod.
Miss Passion, I see I'm about to DM you.
Big Zod, do you know you up here? I can't even mute them. Big Zod, do you know you in the box?
Look what I just DM'd you, Miss Passion.
Okay, you got to give me a minute. I'm traveling.
There.
You're teleporting.
Okay, I'm gonna start using that one. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
teleporting.
teleporting. They
But I
don't know.
wish my son. Look, I wish my son did teleport somewhere instead of having my ass up early, and I ain't even got to go nowhere because I have the luxury of working from home. Since motherfucking Osa think that motherfuckers just be on live without doing
But
shit.
God damn it, you got to do what you got to do. What needs to be done. My oldest son, he used to like ride BMX bikes, and then he thought he was going to take a double jump when he couldn't take a double jump, and he knocked his 2 front teeth out. And he said, "Dad, I don't think I like to ride bikes no more." And I was like, "That's okay, son. You ain't got to ride bikes no more. You want to do now?" He said, "I want to ride skateboards," and he's a badass.
I've never seen Osa so pressed. Y'all had him pressed up in here. I can't.
Bruh, who the fuck is Osa?
I really don't like him. Like I know everybody know me. I be in the comments. I don't never be in the boxes on real conversations and shit like that. But that motherfucker's annoying. I just sat back and I've watched him, and he actually set out to do what the fuck he came in here to do. He set out to cause chaos.
And that's what he did.
He set out to attempt, but he never succeeded. Because we still having grown folk conversation right now.
Well, if any of y'all are looking for a sugar baby, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm looking for a damn sugar daddy. Shit, what you mean? I'm tired of working.
You was gonna say sugar mama, because I just like to let these businesses run their own self and me not have to worry about nothing. I'd like to be in Bali right now, but I can't.
Bali's fun. It's not all that anymore, though. The locals got to it. No, not the locals. What is it called? The non-domestic people got to that.
Did they really?
Yeah, they really did get to it. It isn't what I